want to soak it all in.
Oh yeah. He ain't done this in a while. He's been here a couple weeks, but he ain't started. He ain't opened up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's go.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Hey, and this is the Raw Watch Along with your boy.
You nailed it.
And this is gonna be the last Monday Night Raw that Pat McAfee does commentary because he will be headed to college football on ESPN after this, where Joe Tessitore, I believe it's going to be Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett on Raw, and Corey Graves and Michael Cole on SmackDown. I think that's what it's going to be. But no, let's just get to it. You're watching Raw right now. Randy Orton, it started off Raw. We're talking about the title.
And much more reason to beat his ass in Berlin, pillar to post.
Yeah. Talked about his daddy, said his daddy and granddaddy's a screw up.
Last week, when he couldn't help but talk about my father.
Right. What?
And my grandfather.
What? Crazy.
Well, then he turned his back on me, and I mean, this is me we're talking about, so I had no choice but to take the opportunity and hit his ass with the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment,
RKO. Randall Keith Orton. Here he comes. Nah, he ain't gonna get hit with it this time. Is he? This nigga Gunther, bro, he like, yeah, he got hit with that shit quick. How everybody doing? No, it's only a couple people that's watching so far. You know, we getting the show started. I don't know what made me say fuck it. I'm about to go live. I was too excited. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. We got the women's tag team championships on the line tonight. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus the Pure Force Collective versus Damage Control, or Sky Pirates, as you want to call them. And it will be for the, I just said it, it's a triple threat, similar to what Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill did, only this time Damage Control wasn't part of the group. You know, same two teams are taking out Jade Cargill and Bianca. And here comes the ring champion General. About to talk his shit again. Who's going to interrupt him this time? Drew, Punk, Oos, Finn Balor? Who's going to do it? I don't know. Yes, oh yeah, I did just start this shit.
What I need you.
Does anybody that's on the threads? Hotline. Anybody on threads that's watching, give me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout yourself out.
To do right now is to shut up.
He's trying to turn into Dominic with these moves. Oh yeah, he's trying to get Dominic. He's trying to get Dominic heat.
Randy, look at me.
Oh yeah, he getting Dominic heat. Talking about.
I want to know what you are celebrating here. That I turned my back to you. You spun me around and you hit an RKO on me.
You cringe. Huh? Whatever. Look, because I ain't got this. That's why I'm cringe. Okay. You go somewhere else.
Well, Randy, celebrate it.
Go left. Where is that?
That's the only celebrating you're going to do.
Well, I mean, that's true, because Gunther ain't losing the title no time soon, y'all. Let's just get that clear.
Because with doing what you did last week, Randy, the only thing you achieved is to make this very, very personal.
What? You made it personal? Talk about my family. What you mean? Really? Personal? Oh, now you mad. You mad because I RKO'd you, but you gonna talk about my family thing. I wasn't gonna get mad. What's you talking about? USA champ.
Oh, you lowlifes yelling USA make me, huh? What is that? Huh? That's all you got, but you have 3 brain cells available, huh? To verbalize some sort of support.
Oh, Turkish football team. How you don't know? Because I'm not from Turkey. I am from the U.S. of A.
Since
My
everybody
friend.
seems to be very hyped to see you hit another RKO on me,
Yeah, are they?
I came here to let you know
That it ain't happening
that
again.
it's never going to happen again.
Until it happens again.
And since everybody, including me, is aware how dangerous of a maneuver the RKO is, you leave me no option. Because after I'm done with you in Berlin, I'm gonna leave you a bloody mess.
That's big talk. But if anybody could do
I'm
it,
gonna leave you exposed, Randy,
it's this
for what you
motherfucker.
really are. A very successful, yet very underachieving one-trick pony.
Damn, successful but underachieving one-trick pony? Well, the RKO has been viral.
And Gunther, you keep running your mouth and running your mouth. It's going to make it just that much more of an uncomfortable flight for you over to Berlin. That's going to be 8 hours, 8 whole hours up in the air, 35,000 feet altitude with a size 15 boot shoved directly up your ass.
You went, oh, that's a nice rock catchphrase.
And it gets better. That's a size 15 boot, double extra wide.
Orton's promo skills, dog. Remember he used to call him Mr. Roboto?
Gunther, wait a minute. Oh no, Ludwig Kaiser from Imperium.
Where's Sheamus at?
From behind, and Randy felt it coming.
You don't think Randy Orton knew that was coming, you dummy?
Okay, so Ludwig Kaiser tried to come out to distract him, but Orton got the best of him. Now he got a chop block just when Gunther was getting beat down by Randy. All right, Sheamus. We're waiting for Sheamus because you know Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser got some beef, and he came back talking about I ain't done with him, but then Sheamus caught a shillelagh to the chest by Pete Dunne, right? So I don't know if there is anybody that's going to help out Sheamus and help out Randy. Imperium over Orton for the opening segment of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Randy got the up song Gunther last week. Gunther had to have the up song Randy this week. Makes all the more sense. And we know that Gunther's going to retain this championship. There's no way. I'm not saying that. There ain't no way that Gunther is going to leave Berlin without the world championship. Randy Orton, he is a legacy hire. No pun intended, but that's exactly what he is. You know what I'm saying? He's here to help enhance the other talent, get them to the highest level that they can possibly be. And Gunther right now is one of the best. Not even no more. He's no more potential. This is going to help certify him as one of the top guys in the game with him being the world championship. And he's going to have a lengthy reign. You feel me?
He was in a conversation with the aforementioned Ludwig Kaiser.
Okay.
I told you I'll come back to put.
Oh yeah, okay. See, I just talked about this. Talked about Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus because I thought Sheamus was going to come out and help beat down Ludwig for Randy, but I forgot that while that was happening, Pete Dunne beat the shit out of Sheamus with a goddamn shillelagh. The same shillelagh that nigga would use on. Well, Sheamus ain't use a shillelagh that much. Finley did. Yeah, and once again, this is why I hate Adam Pearce, because Nick Aldis would not let this happen. Like nigga, what he hit his hand. God damn, he hit his hand with the shillelagh. You see, got the Vari and motherfuckers like that. Oh, Sheamus is back out.
And Sheamus, in just a few minutes, you're going to step into the ring with your former friend, Pete Dunne, who this time last week, as we just saw, viciously attacked you backstage. I have to ask what your mindset is heading into this match, considering the state of your hand.
See that hand, Jackie? Pete, don't call me Butch Dunne. Smashed you with my own shillelagh last week.
Pete, don't call me Butch Dunne.
Some necking him. But tonight, there will be retribution.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Sneaky Pete is going to be going straight for my injured paw. But the truth is, this one-armed bandit has more miles in the clock and has been around the sun a few more. I still have a few tricks to teach these young Thundercats. But right now, I only have one question to ask.
You ready for a banger?
Fort Lauderdale! Are you ready for
Let's go, Sheamus. All right. I'm gonna play this music because I'm not biased. Baby! Oh, I'm gonna miss that shit, man. For those that don't know, I said it earlier. This is Pat McAfee's last night as Raw commentator because after this, he'll be heading to ESPN because college football is on the way, which also means NFL football is on the way. But he has to do his job at ESPN for college football because ESPN is what's paying him the big bucks. WWE was paying him the opportunity to do what he does on the Pat McAfee show, for him to be what he can be on a college football show. So he got to get that million. You know what I'm saying? We got money. See, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. I was talking about college football because the commercial right now we're looking at is WWE Collegiate Championship belts for all the colleges and all the colleges that got football teams. Go green. I just saw their championship. That's cold as hell. And I don't know if they'll all look the same. No, they all look like they all look the same because the one thing I know that WWE got custom belts for NBA teams and for NFL teams and for baseball teams. And I think for the most part, there's like custom straps damn near. Like there's a different strap design for almost every team. I seen the Detroit Tigers one, that was cold as hell. I saw the Lions one, that was cold as hell. Did I see the Pistons one? I can't remember. But they basically got different. Every team has a different belt design. But college NCAA is big, super big. So I don't think they took the time to make a belt design for all of the fucking institutions. It looked like almost every belt design and faceplate was the same. But that's big. That's another big notch under the belt of the WWE. Because I just like, once again, I'm mentioning the fact that Pat McAfee is going over to NCAA. And they just put up a commercial for the fact that we got NCAA custom team belts. That's just crazy work, man. So we're going to miss Pat McAfee again, probably up until the end of college football season, which is around January, because that's what happened. You know, I don't know if this is what it's going to be for for the time being that he works with ESPN and WWE, because that's how it kind of was when he came back in January this year, and he's been the heart and soul. Like Michael Cole, he is officially the face of the WWE with no shame to say it, none of that. We love JR and everything, but Michael Cole has officially taken over as the new face of the WWE. And Pat McAfee, his partner, and Michael Cole has a lot of partners from Taz, Jerry Lawler, even Mick Foley. No, not Mick Foley, but you know what I'm saying? Taz, Jerry Lawler, JBL, Corey Graves. Pat McAfee may be his best partner ever. And I love all the partners. Michael Cole is a play-by-play commentator. So the wrestlers are mainly the color commentators. Taz, Jerry Lawler, John Bradshaw Layfield. Corey Graves, if y'all don't know, he was a wrestler at NXT, but he got severely injured so bad that he couldn't continue wrestling. But Triple H loved his work so much that he was like, you can stay. We're going to get you on the mic and do commentary. And little be known, he is cleared. I've seen him do videos of him training and everything, and they said he is fucking cleared. But and the funny thing is, I've been waiting for him to have a match with McAfee. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't like McAfee storyline wise on the commentary table. That's why they're in separate shows. remember when McAfee came back? I think it was 2023, and I think it was 2023. And the show started off with McAfee coming back, and Corey Graves said, "My year is ruined." So, man, like McAfee is just straight up the heart and soul of the WWE when it comes to the spirit. He is the true spirit of the WWE. His annotations, his accent, putting the hammer down, all of that, man. He brings the entertainment and commentary. for the show. So man, it's gonna suck to have to just settle for Corey Graves, and I love Corey Graves. Corey Graves to me is the next Jerry the King Lawler, as far as color commentary. But he can be play-by-play as well too, because he's partners with Wade Barrett, and we know Wade Barrett. We got Ludwig Kaiser versus Randy Orton later on tonight, but Wade Barrett, he is the more known wrestler as opposed to Corey Graves, who's a lesser known wrestler. So Corey Graves does play-by-play as much as he can do color commentary. So, man, it's just, man, Corey Graves. Oh man,
I get a chance to answer some questions. Like, the first international show of all time is in Dublin, Ireland. Who should be the guest picker? I said, bang! Give me Sheamus. So the redheaded fella will be picking games and having a blast in Dublin on Saturday, and we'll be live from J.R. Mahan's on Friday.
That's the Pat McAfee Show live on Friday from Dublin.
ain't that something? Now, yeah, College Game Day. That's the name of the show. I said college. Like the College Game Day. Pat McAfee has invited Sheamus to be the game picker for College Game Day, and it's going to be in Dublin. Man, that's crazy work. But okay. But and to think about it, I think that may be the best way to do it, because today is the 19th. Next week, 7 days later, you got 7 days later, 9 and 7. You got the 26th. So they're coming in the European countries, Ireland and Dublin and Berlin. They getting ready for that on Raw. So is Raw? I think is Raw gonna be in Berlin? I don't know, but I think SmackDown is definitely gonna be in Berlin. SmackDown, the last SmackDown before Bash in Berlin, will definitely be around that. I don't know if it's gonna be in the same arena like how they did one of the SmackDowns, or like they did SmackDown at where King and Queen of the Ring was supposed to be. I was like, damn, they made like the biggest. I said that's the biggest attended Raw in history. Okay, Sheamus and Pete Dunne kicking off. Pete Dunne coming for the elbows, the forearms after Sheamus. He went for the bro kick, and Pete ducked. Man, this is but yeah, that's a big move. We're gonna miss, like I said, we're gonna miss Pat McAfee when he's gone, but he definitely is. He's been including more WWE superstars in his work. Braun Breaker was on the show right before SummerSlam, before he won the championship, and he's now like The Rock, but that's The Rock. You can't mention The Rock in WWE all the time. The Rock is his own man. So you can't say The Rock is a special guest. The Rock can do whatever the fuck he want to do. But who else was on? Drew McIntyre. Like I said, Braun Breaker and Sheamus is now going to be on Raw. I mean, on ESPN and College Game Day. So Pat McAfee, even though he is going to be gone from WWE until probably the road to WrestleMania, leading to the starting with the Royal Rumble. Man, it's just a downer just to know that this is going to be his last Raw, because like I said, I love Corey Graves, but he is no Pat McAfee. I like Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett is like, when LA Knight comes out, he marks out for LA Knight. So it's fun, and it's going to be interesting to see what Joe Tessitore, a big name in college gameplay. He did a lot of NFL commentary, I think, for Fox Sports. So now he my bad, Monday Night Football. Or if I'm wrong, correct me. Joe Tessitore was a commentator for NFL, ESPN Monday Night Football. So him bringing that classic authenticity of gameplay to wrestling, that's another notch on the WWE's belt, because they want it to be like a fantasy sports deal. But hey, like I said, we're gonna miss Pat when he's gone, man. Welcome Joe Tessitore by next week, I guess. But yeah, right now we got this. This been a high impact match between Pete Dunne and Sheamus. The first match on the card of tonight's Monday Night Raw, which has added Randy Orton versus Sheamus. We also will have, like I said, the main event. Sheamus and Pat just dapped each other. Drop kick just took Sheamus off the ramp. He was on the apron and Sheamus knocked him right off. But yeah, Randy Orton versus Ludwig Kaiser later on tonight. Drop kick to the steel steps by Pete Dunne and Sheamus. And then, of course, the triple threat tag team match for the women's championships. The champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, would they have Blair Davenport with them, versus the Pure Force Collective, Zoe and Shayna versus Damage Control and the Sky Pirates, EO and Kyrie. We're on a commercial break right now, and we got CM Punk in the house. He was wearing a Cora Jade shirt, and she's been talking a little bit of shit on Twitter to Roxanne Perez. So they may be setting up for a little comeback between them two. Because I didn't say this. I don't know if I said it live, publicly, or Twitter, or social media, or whatever. But I said the person that's going to drop Roxanne Perez and beat her for the NXT Women's Championship is Cora Jade. And I'm thinking it was going to be them two. But, you know, Cora Jade, as soon as she comes back, she gets her knee busted. She busts her knee. Fragile bodies. Things happen. Oh yeah, shout out to my thread folks, man. Shout out to my thread people. I'm matter of fact, about to hop on here right now and you know, get everybody onto this post real quick, man. Like, see who's watching this shit with me. Yeah, spread the word. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I've done a double stream. You know what I'm saying? Or a stream where I'm going live and I'm, you know, like, I got two phones. And I know what to do with them. So this is the thing. Like, you know, if I'm on here, can I go to my shit? Because I want to, I'm trying to send this out to folks or whatever. Not what, but you get what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I guess I can't, because I'm live right now, but I guess I can't see myself on live. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try. You know what I'm saying? This is new to me. This is new to me, folks. This is new to me doing this double streaming. Shout out to In the Clutch. Listen to me. Sound like I'm doing something big. Oh yep. But of course, man, Ross and Dub, of course, doing what they do. I'm trying to get up to their level. I told Ross on my Twitter. My Twitter has been getting a lot of plays because when Chiseled Adonis, along with the Unchiseled Adonis, visited In the Clutch, which brought the return of Trill Billy, which he's not on the stream, but hey, that's all good. When that came up, he stayed until the Monday after SummerSlam, and they had one of the coolest moments where Dane came out and they both was. So I put that video up and I've been getting a lot of love. So much love that Chiseled Adonis retweeted the shit and it's still getting reactions. So I always got to shout out them. And when I said that, you know, I think Ross reacted to something like that. And I was saying, hey man, I'm trying to get down on, I'm trying to be part of y'all social media design, social media creative team. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that Ross does a lot of, if not all of, the editing in his videos and him and In the Clutch. So I appreciate what they do. I'm trying to find another group to get behind, not trying to, not ride coattails, but because the thing is, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you and I fucks with you. 85 South Show, I didn't follow them or kept making up content about them because they were the next hot thing. I was following them because they was the next hot thing, and I loved it. And I loved it so much that I kept making so much shit that Carlos was like, hey, man, I fucks with you. And if you know me, then you know that story. Sheamus slapping the shit out of Pete Dunne is getting the butch beat out of him. And Sheamus said, fuck it, I can take all your blows, you little, you trying to break my fingers, fuck all that. Oh.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that, but I looked at it and saw that it hurt.
That sounded like somebody hit the boards here in this hockey.
Right. Oh! I didn't. He said, are you butch or are you a bitch? Damn, Sheamus. He said, yeah, brute. You fucking brawling brute. You a brute still. Let's go, man. He ain't no brawling brute to me. That man is the bruiserweight. I've been saying this, that I love Pete Dunne. I love this since NXT UK. One of the baddest cruiserweights in the game. Strong style. Somebody tried to say that him and Daniel Bryan was both trained by the same people. That's why they wear maroon and white. Maybe, maybe not. But hey, I will believe it because their technical prowess is almost as similar, except that Pete Dunne be snapping niggas' fingers and shit. Wild work. Oh, matter of fact, hold up. I think I know how to do it because I posted it.
And now, Pete Dunne could be wrapped up in the top rope.
Yeah, let's. All right. Like he tried to do. Oh!
But Dunne went
Right back to the ancient hand. Oh! Yep.
The 10 feet to the boundary. Exposes his hand. Now Pete.
Oh! Oh! Let's go! Let's go, Pete!
10 feet for Sheamus.
All right, and okay. I'm now that I know my shit is going up the way it's gonna be. I'm keeping this phone as my main camera to stream shit because I did a stream or live. I did a video on my new phone and the shit was no better. It was a lot worse. So I was like, yep. I'm looking at this on my phone. I'm like, okay, a lot more shit. Some clubs, some club and blows. Got him with that. Yonko. Oh, what's this? What are you about to do now? Oh! Leave you hanging.
Variation of 10 beats to the pattern.
Yeah, Sheamus. Butch. He's like, I'm going to beat the Butch out your ass. I'm going to beat the Butch back in you.
A record-breaking crowd here tonight.
All right, focus, Anthony.
13,718 people want to see an Irishman kick Pete Dunne's head off.
That ain't gonna happen. Nope. You're gonna try to go for it, but I doubt it.
Sheamus went for the brogue and a step-up kick by Dunne. Stopped Sheamus in his tracks. Pete now, second row, moonsault knee to the midsection. Covered by Sheamus.
Oh, the knee ain't going. The knee never is the clutch move.
I know you said midsection. I think we all know where that knee hit. And the fact that Pete Dunne kicked out. Oh boy.
Right on target.
All right. Just sent the link out to my new Threads people. Shout out to anybody that follows me on Threads, man. All the impossibles and real people. Oh, he's going for a power bomb. He tried to go for the white noise. And Pete Dunne with a sit out power bomb. Kick out, of course.
I don't think Pete was able to catch that as cleanly as he would like. His legs kind of held up Sheamus, protect him a little bit. But the fact that Pete was able to powerbomb Sheamus.
Crowd said that this is Austin Chance.
What is right?
You got two great. Yeah, this is almost like a passing of the torch. Oh, wait. Pete Dunne just got Sheamus's hand inside in between the turnbuckle pad and the part that ties it up, like in between the cushion part. And right now he's tied up. Got his hand. He got his hand. Oh, 5 count. Nope. Bitch! Oh! Booted his hand while in the turnbuckle pad. It's not looking bad. Oh! Oh no! Oh! 1, 2. Sheamus got mad. He said, fuck this shit. He kicked him in his hand. He said, oh, fuck this nigga. He ripped the turnbuckle off the ropes. Bro kick. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus said, you is Butch, motherfucker. You is Butch, bitch. Bad hand don't mean nothing when you got a big boot put in your face. Oh, damn, Butch. I thought you was going to win. The torch was supposed to be yours. Oh! Damn, Butch. He's smiling, though. He's smiling. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's over. Told y'all.
Hey, Woodsy, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, sir. I've been just noticing that over the past couple of weeks, your energy's been kind of off. I mean, is everything okay? Carrying and all that, like wedge driving, talking, he's just trying to drive a wedge, right?
Yes, yeah, I know that. That's what carrying does. People tried to do it to us before. They're going to try to do it to us again, but carrying's not the problem. Honestly,
it's
I
you.
wish you would have talked to me. Bringing honesty in before you did, because it just feels like you're trying to replace Biggie, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. Well, number one, I'm sorry. Number two, nobody's getting replaced. Nobody could ever replace E. This isn't about bringing up.
Big E ain't coming back. He's getting replaced.
Bro,
and ain't no replacement. The group is over.
They off the ground?
Yeah, I do.
Everybody making fun of us, everyone talking trash about us. Man, it was hard, man. But we got through because we had each other. We became one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest tag team of all time.
Yeah.
Usos.
Bro, we are family, man. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
It's over.
As far as Odyssey is concerned, he's in the same boat that we were in back in the day. And I was just hoping that as veterans, we could bring him under the wing the same way that we wish that veterans would have brought us under the wing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? You're right. I'm the problem. I'll fix it.
How we feeling, fellas? We good?
That nigga X said, I'm the problem, and I'm going to fix it. Oh, no, it's over. It's over, y'all. I forgot. New Day and Odyssey Jones versus the Final Testament.
Tomorrow.
And the New Day is about to come to an end, baby. Oh, man, this is about to be sad, but it's going to feel so good because Xavier Woods deserves to be put up on the top shelf, man. How is Big E and Kofi Kingston the WWE champion, but Xavier isn't, and he's the one that started this? It's not a group thing. Xavier started this because he was smart enough to realize that, yo, me, Big E, and Kofi, we out here doing catering. We three of the most talented, baddest motherfuckers on the planet. Me having a PhD, I'm smart, I know this. Why are we not getting our time? And Kofi Kingston has been giving us nothing but great moments before this. Big E, he's a great big star. He could be one of the next greatest big champions in the game. And me, I got a PhD. I can do something. Why are we sitting back here at catering? Why are we sitting back here at catering waiting for Vince to give us our shot? They went to Vince and said, fuck it. We're going to be a team and we'll make our shot. Vince tried to make them a gospel team. They flipped it up. Power Positivity, and since July 21st, 2014, they have been clapping, booty twerking, unicorns, pancakes, cereal boxes, 2 WWE champions, 1 King of the Ring. But Xavier Woods has been treated like this because they ain't gave him no shot. Xavier Woods beat Roman Reigns by disqualification while he was the tribal chief. After Xavier won King of the Ring. And Roman Reigns beat the shit out of him, took his crown off his head, and said, I'm the king. Buried Xavier. Damn near worse than Brock ever did Kofi and Big E. At least they had championships. So Xavier Woods, yeah, he's mad. Kayfabe. He's mad. Because, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, Big E's gone. And me people talking about us, but that don't mean that Kofi should go behind my back and get another nigga without my permission. I made this group happen. So, man. Odyssey Jones, you done fucked up the group. Kofi Kingston, you thought you was doing a favor by trying to be a veteran and help out the youngins. Nah. New Day includes old members. Oh yeah, I gotta put this up. I gotta post this to that Sunny. I gotta get on her Twitch real quick and see what's going on there. Because, yeah, man, I don't know if it's happening right now, but it looks like that's what it's about to be. That little promo rush just right there. Once he said, I'm the problem, I'll fix it. And, like, you know, all that, like, they encapsulated everything in once because they never addressed it to each other until then. You know, you should have came to me, replacing Big E. I'm the problem. Oh, man. It's over, man. It's over, man. I forgot who said it like that. It's over, man. Oh man. But it's been 10 years though. 10 years of 3 black men being the most dominant tag team stable in the business. And that was fucking Bobby Ortiz, like Derek Jeter, Michael Strahan, Eli Manning, Ben Stiller, Stephen A, KD, Peyton Manning. Jalen Brunson, Spike Lee, Gronk, Tom fucking Brady, Tiffany Stratton, and like Pete Daly, Triple H. I forgot the chick. What was it? CM Punk holding up a baby. All right, yeah. I had to check all the celebrities other than the WWE superstars that was at the WWE Fanatics Fest. Because, yeah, I saw, like, when I was talking about those belts and everything, one person that came to mind was Stephen A. Smith with the New York Knicks championship belt. Talk about, I'm mad that this is the way we got to get a championship because since 1975, you ain't won shit. But we coming this year. We coming. Hey, the Knicks, they could be on their way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this make me wish it was in Detroit. Because, what? Travis Scott. Travis Scott, yeah, that's his thing, Cactus Jack. This nigga Cactus Jack. Because he got the Cactus Jack Jordans, Travis Scott doing. He fucks with WWE.
In this industry, in this company, in the world.
Uh-oh.
It's not arrogance. It's just
confidence.
The way it is.
Braun Breaker, welcome to NXT.
The story of Braun Breaker.
That's harsh. I don't give a shit. Is the champion.
I'm the most dominant NXT champion of all time. I'm here to take this place over.
The way Gunther's getting booed right now is insane. Monday Night Raw, let's go. Unpredictable badass. Yeah, Braun Breaker, he's a fucking beast. They introduced him. They brought him onto the main roster, before he got drafted. Where they put him on as a big guy. Well, Dolph Ziggler went to NXT. It's on the Ricochet deletion. And they showing this. I hope that Bronson Reed comes out of nowhere, says, fuck the suspension. I want my shot. You ain't been giving me no shot, Adam Pearce. And Braun Breaker comes out because they definitely built, because he's been a heel since he's been on the main roster for the most part, especially on Raw, since he didn't get in the tournament. But the people love him. The crowd loves him. So he may fuck around and turn babyface. Who knows? It may maybe a promo or something. But I'm hoping that Bronson Reed does some shit that Braun Breaker comes out like, oh, this is what you want? You want me? You want a shot at this? You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna win. But good luck.
Let's get the Rock goosebumps whenever you're watching that and get a chance to see the future. Not one lie was told in that package. Braun Breaker, I can't wait to watch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears to another story that garnered headlines last week. Ivy Nile with her best friend Maxine.
Ivy Nile and American Made, yeah. We all knew that was going to happen. If you're really smart about this, you knew that Ivy Nile was going to eventually turn after the American Made Brutus brothers made their way in. So, didn't care. I knew that was going to happen. The whole Ivy Nile and Sydney, my bad, not Sydney. I forgot her. Zarzamel. But yes, Maxine Dupree, that's her real name. Sydney's. But she has barely no vowels in her second and her last name. ZMRZEL. I'm telling you, type in Maxine Dupree's real name and you're gonna get a crazy ass weird last name. So we all knew that was gonna happen. It just all took time to happen. But it's a shame that it happened after.
Believe my eyes.
It happened
my
after
finally
Wyatt
realized
kicked the shit out of him.
My new family, a real family, American made. Ivy, you made the best decision of your life.
American males.
Dead weight, and I can officially welcome you to the team. So it's going to be a pleasure. You never had a coach like me who would change your life.
Hey, I gave Maxine a chance, but in the end, she got exactly what was coming to her. I'm the real deal. I'm the pit bull. And if Maxine can't realize she was holding me back, well, That's on her.
That's right. And after you break Malibu Barber tonight and we end that failed experiment known as the Alpha Academy, we focus on the Wyatt Six. We're not done with them. Not by a long shot. We're going to send them back to whatever swamp they crawled out of. But us, we know exactly where
I think y'all still... Okay, so I guess it ain't
How
going
are
to be
we
the Final Testament.
made? American made!
Hey! That's it. I think oh, they
Maxine
yeah, Samantha with your bad ass. She has some deceiving whatever. But every time I hear American Made, I think of, and I didn't even watch WCW, but Dead Pro had me think about this shit. So it's like this what it had me thinking about. American Made. If you're a wrestling head, this is the one thing you think about when it comes to American Made. Say it.
American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males. When you say that, come and better run for cover. Girls, you don't need a weekend lover. American males.
That's what I think about when I hear American Made. So yeah, bro. It's Maxine Dupree and Ivy now going head to head, and it seems like Chad Gable is still thinking he got a shot. So that clarifies it even more. Ivy now is about to get it by Abby the Witch, aka Nikki Cross, because Nikki Cross ain't had no contact with nobody. She did the Luthez press off the top rope and dropped Chad, but it ain't no mixed match challenge. So yeah, Abby's about to get her some tonight. Woo! And that if you saw Raw last week, that man Bo Dallas said something big is happening. Something big is happening. I'm thinking they was gonna go against Final Testament after what may be the seemingly, all but obvious breakup of the New Day due to the Final Testament. But I was hoping that they was gonna go after them next. But no, you can keep beating up these American made motherfuckers. Think they got a chance. They think they have no fear because y'all got a group. No, y'all don't know fear. Y'all just like, yeah. Y'all think y'all ain't scared because y'all got a squad with an extra girl as the background. Boy, y'all gonna be dead every time y'all run into them motherfuckers. The only way you gonna live is if you run. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Just let him in. Let him in your hearts, because your hearts have been deceitful and hurtful and prideful. Mad because you can't get it with the people that you got it with, so you turn your back on them and think that you're going to get a heads up. Nope. This team is a group of unholy justice. Yes, they are. They're beating up people that turn their back on their original peoples. So watch what happens when the Wyatt Six meet up with Judgment Day and the Bloodline. It's gonna get real spooky for them motherfuckers. Now, Judgment Day and the Bloodline, they gonna be a great adversary, and one of them might win out the two. But the thing is, we're putting fear in y'all hearts, because the bottom line is, you're supposed to stick with the people that you ran with since day one. You're supposed to stick with the people you ran with through hell or high water. Stick with the people you ran with. And you disloyal motherfuckers, American Made, Chad Gable, you was a hoe. You was a hoe. You went from Shorty G to being the dude that you is, Chad Gable, and because you didn't have no Jason Jordan, who was a fake ass Kurt Angle's son, you tried to make something up with your own, with American Alpha or Alpha Academy, my fault, and bring in Otis, shaved his face, made him your student, your top student, and all of that shit. I'll let her do that song. She got that big ass link chain on her neck. Yeah. Take them chains off. We know your neck is strong, bitch. Now get this ass whooping. I hope Abby the Witch comes out and beats your ass.
Seen from behind with a drop kick.
Ring the bell.
Well, obviously wasn't taking Maxine serious, turning her back on Maxine.
Maxine, like, bitch, you turned your back on me. And now you gonna really turn your back on me? You turn your back on me at the start of the match after you turned your back on me. You get a drop kick to the back, bitch. Let's go. Outside the ring, Maxine Dupree going for a fisherman suplex. What? A fisherman suplex with Maxine Dupree?
Maxine's fired.
Hey, she may be classified as the new age diva of WWE. Her, Zelina Vega, a couple other chicks. But hey, you gotta be ready to throw these hands and really wrestle in this bitch. Come on, Maxine. Let's go.
There's no way she.
Let's add an extra X to that name.
Now Maxine.
Oh, roundhouse kick from Ivy now.
Maxine, perhaps
now forearms laid out.
Maxine has been taken out by Ivy Nile. Now the pitbull on
and notice, no Alpha Academy, no American Made at ringside. It's just Ivy and Maxine one-on-one. Let them settle their grudge by themselves.
Desperation gets back into it.
Abby the Witch! Let's go! Yeah, bitch! You thought you could get by two? You turned your back on the only girl that gave you a shot. Maxine said I was already on the main roster. I brought you on because I know you was ready. But you turned your back on me too? It's time for you to die, Ivy Nile. It's time for you to die, bitch! You backstabbing hoe! Yes! I'm glad I be hitting these shits on the head, man. I knew it. Oh yeah, she like, oh no, not me. It can't be. Why me? Because you are a backstabbing bitch. Watch out. Yep, behind you, hoe. Nikki! Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, where's the rest of them at? Oh, what? What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? American Made just came in and tried to block it. That ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna help. Because guess who's here? They're here! There they are! It's time to die! Death number 3 is happening! Yeah, bitches! What you thought it was? You thought you was gonna live? You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up! Yeah!
And the Wyatt 6 now just stalking Chad Gable.
What's up, Chad? What's up, you bitch ass nigga? Backstabbing bastard! Fuck him up, Loomis!
Gable should have kept
his
mouth shut. Look at that freak.
Abby the Witch! And where's your bitch Ivy at? Where's Ivy at? Because she should be the one getting these hands. Sister Abigail! Where's Ivy now at? Where's Ivy at?
The sacrificial carcass.
One more time! One more time! No! No, fuck that! Where's Ivy at? Ivy ran like a bitch when the American Made came to her cover. Fuck that! Yes! Oh! Best in the world! Back to back! And he's got a strap on his neck. Ladies and gentlemen, we called this last week. You know what's going down, baby. Let's get this official. The best in the world is on his way after this commercial break. Oh, man. How do I be calling this shit, bro? How do I do it? How do I do it? That shit was crazy. I'm like, I like the fact that they wasn't out ringside. I thought they was gonna probably, be in an interference and type shit, but no, the lights went out while they was going one-on-one. Black people are the greatest. Thank you. Are you anything but white? I mean, anything but black. And if you are, appreciate the extra love if you're not of our blackness. So, thank you. Man, that was fire. Like, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Like, me and Ross might as well get together and just put a pen and pad together. I'm supposed to be brown, but I'm black because I have dry skin. Maybe 10 work, but what's up, Chris Muffin 91? Appreciate the love, man. Noticing these fake ass accounts or whatever, things of that sort. Man, this like first hour of Raw, and it's already getting lit. I had these lights. I had this light on for a reason, man. I'm almost forgetting the reason. Let me get a little bit lit. I ain't got much, but you know what I'm saying? This is Monday. This is Monday. The first important day of the week. The second most important day of the week is Friday. And it'll probably be more important once it moves to USA, because I'm hoping, and this is a crazy thing to even say. Hold on. Because I know how my quality is when the lights is up. But I'm hoping that Raw, like whenever I'm hoping that SmackDown gets bumped up another hour when it comes to USA. Because Raw on USA, as you can see, it may draw out, but for the most time it's been getting more exciting as the hours go, as the years went on. When Raw became a 3-hour show, like in 2023 or 24, something like that, it got better in production, especially now that Triple H is taking over. And that's a crazy, like, we don't want to keep making it Triple H is the savior, but to be for real, he kind of is. But since Triple H is taking over, these 3-hour production shows have been amazing. You get quality matches, even with the commercial breaks. You get quality promos. So, and with SmackDown being 2 hours, you had to squeeze that. You had to squeeze the shit that you want to do for 3 hours. You got to scratch that. You got to knock that extra hour off and squeeze in a little time of matches. And they have longer matches sometimes, but they don't have a lot of promos. The promos that Raw have, SmackDown have half as much. You know what I'm saying? Bash in Berlin kickoff August 30th. Dame and Dom, Dame and Dom, Rhea and Liv, Gunther, Randy, Drew and Punk. So of course we about to get that fourth match booked right now, because we got 3 matches already set for Bash in Berlin. World Heavyweight Championship on the line, Gunther versus Orton. WWE Championship on the line, Cody versus KO. Mixed tag team match, Dom and Liv versus Damian and Rhea. And the way Punk's about to come in the ring, it looks like we're about to have our 4th match officially booked for Bash in Berlin. And see, they like, promo.
It's 2 weeks. This new lame version of the Judgment Day trying to take us out.
Fuck them. Y'all next for the Wise to attack. Just so you know that.
For the last 2 weeks.
Not y'all, though.
The Terror Twins stood our ground in the middle of the ring while these clowns ran.
Because they the muscle. They the fucking muscle. The 2 strongest niggas in y'all group, y'all kick them out? Y'all stupid.
Your days are numbered, because at Bash in Berlin, you 2 officially received your punishment.
At Bash in Berlin, there's nowhere to run, and there's nowhere to hide. Dom, you're gonna find out real quick that it was Damian and myself that were keeping you safe this entire time. And as for Liv Morgan, you said that you've taken everything from me? You haven't taken everything. Actually, all that you've really done is become the one thing that you truly hate. A discount Rhea Ripley.
Ooh.
And at Bash in Berlin, the Terror Twins are gonna put you 2 through the mat.
But are you gonna win, though? It's gotta be bad blood between them 2. Bad blood, so they gotta lose, unfortunately. I would love them to win, but they're gonna have to lose. He ain't losing at Bash in Berlin. He bet not. He lost at SummerSlam. We need 1-1. We need a 1-1 for Bash in Berlin. Not for my best in the world. He can't lose twice in a row. Not to this bitch ass nigga Drew. So let's set this strap match official and get this shit cracking, Pop. Let's go. Let's go, man. The color. What time is it? Goddamn right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Who?
CM
Woo! That sounded good, Samantha.
Last weekend at the Fanatics Fest in New York City. Talked a lot about the fact that people claimed he would be a cancer returning to WWE, and he has rebuffed those claims.
He's become
Always giving her the biggest attack.
around WWE.
Always giving Samantha the
Sold out
biggest
everything
attack.
at Fanatics Fest.
Pat, don't miss you, bro.
It's your last night. He told me in the back that he was happy about that. More on that a little bit later on.
I say he's happy about that. What?
It's been an honor here.
He just shook his hand and Mike was saying that Punk said he's happy that Pat is having his last day on Raw. This is my GOAT, man. I don't care how many times I gotta say it on the stream. This is my fucking GOAT in the current era of WWE. Ever since he dropped that, I liked him before he dropped the pipe bomb promo, but I loved him since then. Loved him since then. So I've been a big fan of his since July or June, whatever date it was in 2011 that he dropped the bomb on niggas and said, fuck this industry, I'm the best in the world.
We got a lot to get to, but is it great to be alive in South Florida on a Monday night or what?
That's been his opening catchphrase.
Happy birthday!
To who? Whoever has a sign, I
Before
guess.
we get started, I just want to say congratulations to your Florida Panthers on winning the Stanley Cup Championship.
Hockey fan, even though he's a Black Hawk, you got to give him props.
Roberto Luongo's in the house. It's good to see him.
Huh. He knows the hockey
How do
players.
I look? My hair look okay? These bags under my eyes are getting a little bigger, right?
Right.
Let him have it. Come on.
All right, let me have it. I want to hear it. Show that Panther pride.
All right. Let's not get carried away.
I'm still for
I didn't get a
Chicago.
whole lot of sleep last night because I have very exciting news, and I lie awake in bed at night staring at the ceiling, excited to come here and share this news with you. But before we get to the news, before we get down to business,
Let's talk about it.
can I tell you a story?
Go ahead, Punk. Sit down. Have a seat.
You
Indian
would have
style.
derailed this entire thing if you said no, so I appreciate you. Thank you very much. This weekend, I spent some time in New York City at a little event called Fanatics Fest.
And that man be looking dapper in some suits, man.
Somebody in the green room in between signing and taking pictures with a lot of you lovely fans, they asked me about this hot streak WWE is on right now, selling out buildings all over the world.
Hot streak.
And they asked me, why do you, CM Punk, think you're on such a hot streak?
He's exactly right, because he's the
answer
fucking
is
best.
It's you. Why are we on a hot streak? It's you.
It's you too, man.
Almost up in the 300 level.
Let's go, Punk.
Why are we on such a hot streak? It's all you freaks right here.
It's because the boss is giving us what we want. It's because the boss is giving us what we want. That's
And
why.
I met a lot of great fans. First person in line for pictures that day was this nice young lady, and she was in a wheelchair, and she wheeled herself in, and she got up out of the wheelchair, and she walked up to me, and she told me with tears in her eyes that she just defeated cancer.
Fuck cancer. Hell yeah.
And that somehow little old me was a source of strength for her during her battle, and it makes me think of my friend Chad Gilbert or Luke Kohler from Sick of It All, both currently fighting cancer of their own.
Fuck cancer, man.
And then I met a young lady from Taiwan, said she flew 15 hours just to take a picture with me. 15 hours just for maybe 15 seconds with CM Punk.
Because you back.
And there was a young gentleman who had a sign that said, I traveled 5,785 miles
I saw
from
that.
Jordan just to see CM Punk.
I saw that.
That means something to me. It means something to every single person in the back.
He was going to
But it
interrupt
really
him before
means
he makes
something
this
to
match
me because I
official.
missed you guys for 10 years.
We missed you, man. Even in AEW, it's like,
So
come back to the real John.
To come here to Florida for the first time in a very long time to share with you some news.
Maybe a couple years. AEW years. Because he's been in Florida.
It's fans like you.
Or has he? I don't know.
That drive me. It's fans like you that take the time. Yeah, I'll take it.
Come on, man. CM Punk! CM Punk!
Why are we on such a hot streak? It's because of the love. It's because when fans hand me bracelets that they took the time to make.
Uh-oh. Bracelets.
Maybe insignificant to other people. Maybe a Taylor Swift thing, but let's face it. I'm
that's
Taylor
a lot
Swift
of bracelets.
for men.
I missed it, but hey.
And bracelets like these, made by fans like you, sharing the love, is exactly like a bracelet
made by my family.
that Drew McIntyre took off my unconscious body when he jumped me in my hometown of Chicago, Illinois.
Let's get to it. Let's get to that bitch-ass nigga, man. Just watching the Royal Rumble 2020.
So we've talked about the love. Let's talk about the hate now. The flip side
Hey,
of the
hey,
coin.
hey, hey,
Drew
hey, hey,
McIntyre.
hey, 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 hey.
Well, Drew says he hates me, wants nothing to do with me. Got the victory at SummerSlam and wants to wash his hands and walk away. But he made it personal. Drew says he hates me. I think he loves me, but I know he's obsessed with me. Wants to stay connected to me. Wears a bracelet with my beautiful wife's name on it.
And everybody wants her back so bad. You hear the chance.
And that brings me to the news I have to share. Do you guys want to hear the news? My biggest hater is my biggest fan. So I went ahead and I made Drew a bracelet.
Ha ha!
And
It's
I
leather.
talked to Adam Pearce. And unless Drew's chicken, Saturday, August 31st, Berlin, Germany, Bash at Berlin.
Uh-huh.
Strap match.
Yeah!
And for the uninitiated, that means I will be tethered to Drew like he wants so bad to be attached to me, wrist to wrist. And you have to carry your opponent's carcass to all four corners and touch each turnbuckle to win. But that's not why I want a strap match. I want a strap match so I can whip this bitch.
Ha ha! Like you did last week.
And I can take my bracelet back, and I can leave Drew with lasting scars, which he will never forget the name, CM Punk. A strap match in Berlin. Oh, McIntyre.
How you feel about that, bitch?
Got himself in some hot water now.
Adam
He's gonna
Pearce
come like
making good decisions.
Oh, okay, so he is coming up
Color
front.
me shocked.
Oh yeah, you walking up slow since you see him coming. Yeah, you see now that you know he's here, you gonna walk slow, huh? Yeah, bitch. You wanna walk slow, huh? Yeah, stay your ass right there. You don't want none of this shit. Last time you had a strap to your back. I need to take this dub, man. What this bitch ass nigga gotta say?
I've been thinking all week about what I'm going to do to you. Last week, you embarrassed me. You whipped me like a petulant child.
Like a bitch.
And I've been having all these fantasies of the violence that I'm going to bring upon you. And you challenged me to a strap match. I have a question. I'm 100% serious right now.
What are you
Have
thinking?
you started drinking? Have you seen me? A strap match. I accept. Oh. But that's next week. I can't wait a whole week. I need a receipt for what happened to me last week, for the scars on my back.
Adam Pearce, bring your ass, bring your bitch ass out here and keep them
teaser of
holding stuff.
McIntyre and Punk right now.
You don't want none of this shit, nigga.
You lose that strap, and let's give them a show.
No, I ain't dropping shit.
Teaser last week. I say we give him the full motion picture this week. Or I'll tell you what, Drew, because I ain't afraid of you. I will give you this strap.
Why?
You give me the bracelet.
He ain't gonna give you the bracelet, man. You know he ain't gonna give you the bracelet, bro.
Good negotiation.
You know he's not, it's like the Ula Follow the Solo, man. He ain't giving you that shit. You gonna have to beat the shit out of him like Roman Reigns do Solo.
Is he gonna give that bracelet back, Cole?
No. You're a liar. Last week you lied so you can attack me from behind. You're a hypocrite. I give you the bracelet. Try to get in that ring. You'll whip me like a dog. Not a chance. And besides, April and Larry are much safer and happier at home with Drew McIntyre.
Drop the strap and just whoop his ass. Fuck it. Drop the strap and just whoop his ass.
Unlike you in Berlin, who won't be safe because it's not me that's attached to you.
It's you attached to fucking me.
It's attached to me.
Pause.
That is gonna happen
You a
a week
bitch.
Saturday.
He's a fucking
Bash
he's a
Berlin.
bitch.
Those two men are gonna be tied together with a leather.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in Berlin, man. Beat the shit out of your ass.
Rhea, Damien, if you two think you stand a chance against us at Bash in Berlin, you must be out of your minds because we are the most dominant couple in the history of WWE. And besides, no one lays the finger on my daddy Dom and gets away with it. So at Bash in Berlin, it'll be us on top, which is exactly where we like it.
And you know what, Damien? I don't want to wait for Bash in Berlin to get my hands on you.
Oh, hell no.
One-on-one with you.
Next week. Oh, tonight?
Because I'm not the same Dominic Mysterio that you used to boss around. So why don't you leave Rhea in the back? I'll leave Judgment Day behind. I won't even have Liv.
That's a lie.
You go one-on-one with me. That's if you're man enough.
That's a fucking lie, man. Don't, man. Keep Rhea on your side, bro.
I think Liv is. It's a new day. Yes, it
Oh, here we go.
Dom has to have a
Another breakup. Here we go, man. Oh, shit.
One-on-one? Okay.
He's Dom.
The following is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Odyssey Jones
Who you want to blame? It's not worth the pain. Give the world a fresh coat of paint. Look in the mirror, Xavier. It's who you got to change. On the right. Oh, on the right. Oh, no, man.
Inspired by the Turtles, Michelangelo and Donatello.
Let me get the pads. Gotta let it all go. Oh, no.
Make your collection elite with turtle power.
It's over there.
Odyssey
It's
Jones,
over there.
inspired by his outfit.
Well, I wish I could tell you. I know he looks good. I know he looks strong. And I know that new Day rocks.
Six-man tag action. Live next.
And they gonna show the picture of Xavier dapping Odyssey at the end of the slide. Oh man, it's a wrap. Okay, yeah, Oos. The tribal Oos, the real tribal Oos, he ain't gonna be here.
Friday,
So.
with the upper hand on the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Is there any stopping the bloodline?
The Street Profits get over to the attack goal.
As they face the Street Profits for the WWE Tag Team Championship. While the megastar LA Knight
Versus
defends his
Santos
United States
Escobar. Oh man. So it's been reported that this is before the unfortunate passing of Alpha, the brother to Sika, who's the uncle to Roman Reigns. Island Boys. Alpha, before that happened, he was already scheduled to take time off from the SmackDown that Alpha passed away on up until September 13th, I believe that's the date, when SmackDown makes his move from local to cable. So that means for one SmackDown, 2 SmackDowns, for 3 weeks, we won't have Roman Reigns. Let me get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a phone in my hand right now. I can check the calendar. I try not to be too dependent on tech. So let me make sure I got this right. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna miss him on the 23rd, the 30th, and the 6th. Yeah, 3 SmackDowns, 3 weeks, no Roman Reigns for 3 weeks up until they move to USA. So with the Bloodline going against the Street Profits, the tag titles on the line, everybody wanted to be Roman, but it's not going to be the case. So it's either going to be one of 2 things. Because I don't think Paul is going to make a return first, because what type of interference will he make instead of saying "ladies and gentlemen" or something? But we love Paul, but but the best scenario is one of 2 things. Jacob and Tama are going to retain the tag titles because there won't be anybody to interfere on their behalf, on the Street Profits' behalf, and spite the Bloodline, or we could get that long-awaited return from Jimmy Uso, since we haven't seen him on the SmackDown after WrestleMania when Solo and Tama took him out. And he cost them the tag titles, and the Street Profits become the new tag team champions because they said it's been 3 years, I think 2 or 3 years since they've been tag team champions. And they are 2 of, like, Angelo and Montez, especially Montez, who should be getting the singles push for show. And who knows, with him, if they lose, then maybe that might happen later on down the line. I don't want to try to, but this is the thing, man. As good as Angelo Dawkins is, Montez Ford is way better. Way better. Angelo, he stepped his game up since they became a team. He's been much more agile, much more physical, much more dominant. Even as he got more strength under his belt and more agility. But he ain't got Montez genes, man. Montez can jump. Oh my God, that man is crazy. He's one of the most skillful men in the game. And for him to get to that next plateau, he got to get rid of Angelo Dawkins. Got to. They got to break up. Street Profits have to be done. So if they lose, that could happen potentially later on down the line, because what else can you see the Street Profits doing for real? Or Jimmy Uso could make his return, cost the Bloodline the match, and the Street Profits once again become tag team champions for the first time in a long time. We'll see what happens on Friday night, because there will not be a Roman Reigns. I repeat, there will not be a Roman Reigns until September 13th, when SmackDown moves to the same network that Raw is under. And they will be on the same network until January 2025, when Raw moves from USA to Netflix. Michael Cole, shout out, made my day, from Jalen Brunson. Wow. Okay. Now, WWE, they're putting up tweets from other celebrities that's watching the show, like how UFC be doing on their fights. Celebrity viewership gets you more viewers. You know what I'm saying? It could be a motherfucker that follows Jalen Brunson and don't fuck with basketball. Be like, what? Michael Cole? What? Huh? What are you watching? Wrestling? Nigga, I ain't watched wrestling since Stone Cold. And then, oh shit, maybe all right. Then WWE is smart. Triple H, was a bad motherfucker, man. But now, as you've heard, and I've been saying all of that, commercial break is over. The New Day are in the ring. and the Final Testament are making their way in the ring. AOP and Karrion Kross specifically, while Scarlett and Paul Ellering are ringside. Scarlett definitely, of course, got to stand by her man. Karrion Kross, a Triple H project from NXT that's trying to build his name up in this era that Triple H is now in control of. But we don't know if it's a little bit too late for him. He's got to do something major with this. Like this may be one part of those major moves, because Karrion Kross is like, he has a great character for his ring work, the shit that he does, the music that he has for Final Testament. It ain't the same as what he had what he had on the main roster, especially NXT. Fall and Pray, Scarlett doing the entrance. Like, man, that's like, dude, that's one of the coldest entrances. It's like, because if you saw NXT and you seen his entrance, because they shot him up quick. They made him NXT champion like fast. But his entrance, same as kind of the Final Testament screen in black and white. All right, Karrion and Xavier's in the ring. Xavier wanted to get on, but oh my God, no. Kofi just made a lightweight blind tag. Like, let me get him. So it's now Karrion and Kofi starting off the match. Oh man, it's over, bro. We know it's over. And Kofi and Xavier is wearing the Ninja Turtle fist. They wearing the Ninja Turtle New Day fist. It's over with, man. The New Day is about done and through it. Forearm. Went for the Irish whip, reversed it, and turned it to a smashing forearm by Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross throwing Kofi up into the turnbuckle. Forearms to the face. And Irish whip into the other corner. Karrion gets drop kicked while Kofi catches himself into the turnbuckle. I don't know if it's Akam and Razor. Now Scarlett just caught Kofi while he was running to the ropes. Backbreaker by Karrion. Carried on to a motion powerbomb fireman's cross into a Death Valley driver. Nice flow. I don't know if that's Razor.
Testament barking orders now to the massive 6'4", 330-pound Razor.
Okay, that is Razor. They both look alike, Akam and Razor. All right, I guess Razor, he has the more of the slick back cut, while Akam has more of a buzz front cut. But that wheelbarrow Death Valley turnbuckle driver sent us to commercial break, and yeah, this is about to be more than evident. Kofi is getting his ass whipped while Xavier is watching his partner that wants to jump up so quick to defend the New Day without his permission. It's getting the shit beat out of him. You know what I'm saying? So is it going to be Odyssey Jones gets a hot tag, starts beating up the AOP and Karrion and might get the dub, or they'll get the dub, and then Xavier gets jealous after Kofi puts so much praise on him that he backstabs him? Or will Karrion somehow pull out a victory between the three, and they get too disappointed and Xavier turns his back, trying to get up and say, come on, it's still a New Day, or what? The possibilities of how this match may end. We just see it as the end of the New Day. Because as much as we love for Big E to come back, it may be Edge time for him. He might be going for 9 years until he comes back and be cleared for in-ring action. And when he does that, that's probably just going to be a one-day reunion tour for the New Day, and that's it. They'll be inducted in the Hall of Fame by then already. You know what I'm saying? If Triple H does some shit like that. But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. Big E, he's had a hell of a career. He's been wrestling, I think, in the main roster, I think, since 2012. He was Dolph Ziggler's muscle for a hot second. You know what I'm saying? Him fucking with AJ like that happened around like after like a little, I think it was like a little bit after Daniel Bryan shit. Like after she played Daniel Bryan and all that, she went to Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler went and got Big E. And then Big E, he messed around, ended up turning babyface. But after that, like he was a big dude, became Intercontinental Champion, all of that shit, but they ain't have nowhere to go for him. So that's when he became a part of the New Day in 2014, after like a year and a half or 2 years in the main roster with nowhere to go. So Big E's been in this business in the main roster for about actively competing for 10 years. Unfortunately, gets injured after he loses the championship in 2022 by Ridge Holland. You know, it's some fortunate shit, man. Things happen, but he got that injury like that because if you see that belly to belly, that he took a belly to belly outside the ring and he dumped him on his head. If you saw how big he fell, you will understand why it's going to take him 2+ years to make a complete comeback, because that fucked him up. His Big E, he's healthy, he's wonderful, he can walk, he can do all the shit that he can do, except grow his bone spur that he injured thick enough for him to take bumps. So he's not gonna be risky about the shit. He's gonna play it safe. He's like, I got a fine ass wife, I have a successful career, I've been a former WWE champion, and back to the so I've done all I needed to do. I can still work for the company. I'm checks is coming in the mail, so I ain't got to worry about being broke. So they're giving him work while he's not wrestling, so he ain't got to worry about being broke. So he ain't got to come back if he don't need to. He don't need to come back. He's, as far as his in-ring career, he's unfortunately done. Back in the match, Kofi still getting his ass whooped by Karrion Kross. He got knocked off by he knocked off Odyssey Jones off the ring, off the apron, trying to go for a tag. But Razar, I think that was Razar once again. No, it's Akam, because he was on the other side of the corner. Akam tried to go for a turnbuckle attack, and he missed. Shoulder thrust into the ring post. Kofi's dragging, the usual drag for the hot tag. Xavier wants the pin, but as Odyssey's back up, and he tagged Odyssey, and Xavier, he got the look on his face like, nigga, I've been asking for the tag since I started, and you won't tag me in. It's over. It's over, folks.
Jones is flying around.
But Odyssey doing what he do. But Xavier, he got off the ring post. He's not even at the ring post. He's knocking down AOP.
And the gargantuan explosive Odyssey Jones is on fire.
That's all we've known of Odyssey Jones.
And a big headbutt. Delivered to Akam. Cover now by Odyssey. And Karrion Kross going to break things up.
Final Testament almost got this whole thing ruined.
Joe Hendry versus Wesley versus Pete Dunne. Winner faces Ethan Page at NXT's No Mercy for the NXT Championship. Oh, cut off the Paradise.
Kofi tried to slide through.
Sending Kingston.
Oh!
Limit break elbow by Xavier.
Xavier finally gets some action. Uranagi. But Odyssey is the legal man. Duck. Sidewalk slam. Go for the pin.
It's the journey's end.
All right, that's one of the possibilities I said that may happen. Odyssey Jones gets the hot tag, despite Xavier Woods not getting the tag by Kofi Kingston. So,
what a win! Yet again, Odyssey Jones
Odyssey hugging Kofi.
Massive way.
Xavier Woods not
Kofi
really,
hugging Xavier.
Enjoying the celebration. He was a bit upset when the tag was made to Jones, but in the end,
he flew over the referee's head and got that elbow on Akam. I think.
Drop over the ref, and he gets
I can't tell which one is Akam or Razar, but he got that elbow over the referee's head and dropped that bitch. Odyssey with that big super sidewalk slam.
Grace, it'll make her face shake. 1, 2, 3. New Day and Odyssey undefeated.
And hopefully Xavier
carrying
Woods
across
gets
his
on the
man and
same
everything.
page because this trio
Xavier,
pretty dominant.
he looked happy to get the victory.
Trust me. Trust me.
Charlie and Carrie is saying, "Trust me." I think he's saying this plan is working to his.
I know that PS has made this match with Dom official already, and you know that I believe in you, and I know that you have whatever it is that happens. But we also know how slimy they are, so this kind of feels a bit like a trap.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a trap. Es lo único que saben hacer. But just the same, just to have a chance
Get my
to
hands
get my
on
hands
Dom.
on any one of them cowards, just to see you get your hands on Liv, so it'd be worth it. Look, Rhea, I'd walk through a minefield arm in arm with you to face anyone or anything.
Aw.
So as long as it's a breath in either one of us, we don't stop until we pass judgment on this lame-ass judgment day.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah. See you later.
I'll give a yeet to that.
Trap or not, Damian Priest ready to go tonight.
See,
against
smart baby faces. I love that. I love that.
We lost a true pioneer this past Friday, a Patriot.
Oh man. Another Monday night tribute to Alpha of the Wild Samoans. But I like that right there that I just saw from Damian and Rhea. You know, Dom issued a challenge to Damian for a one-on-one match, which probably may be the main event, aside maybe from if not the triple threat women's championship match. But Dominic said, "We'll leave Judgment Day and I'll leave Liv out. You keep Rhea away." Rhea was saying basically, "I know you can handle Dom, but I don't trust these bastards, man. You know it's a trap. Like, I think it's a trap." Like Damon said, "Damn right it's a trap. But just the opportunity to get my hands on any one of the motherfuckers and you get your hands on Liv, it's worth it." So it looks like they're prepared for any bullshit that the Judgment Day is going to bring them. But we know it's also 2-on-5. So who's going to be the extra wheel to help out the Terror Twins? We know he may be really occupied with Sami Zayn because that's his oos. And he said that later on down the line, they're going to handle the Judgment Day and become double champs. That's what may happen. Sammy and Jay may come out to help out the Terror Twins if the Judgment Day interfere in this matchup. Yeet! Can I get a yeet to that? I think, man, if I get this right, book me right now. Dog, like, this is just, who the fuck is this? Oh, fake as fuck. I know, man. I love Threads for 2 reasons. You can't fake a fraud on there, because if you do, you can get found quick if you ain't gullible. And the other thing is, there's a lot of baddies on there, man, that don't mind supporting motherfuckers, as long as you ain't being freaky or creepy with them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I love bad bitches. Nah, man. What, somebody at the door? Yeah, ain't for me. But yeah, man. I don't know why I'm just talking about, but whatever. Hold on a minute, y'all. Alrighty. I think I may have this going. I think that may be what it is because Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, they want to get the tag team titles, which belong to Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the lame ass Judgment Day. So, Uso may fuck around and be tied in with this because they want the tag team titles. And that's these baby faces, they really play to the audience at these media events. You know what I'm saying? Rhea and Damian. Damian has been in these, these house shows or these dark shows on SmackDown and house shows where he faces, where before he broke up with the Judgment Day, he was El Campeon. He was tagging against Jey Uso, but he liked him. So after the match or before the match, he would have a yeet moment with him. And they put up the little post, when Rhea came back and Jay did that, is Rhea single? Tell her I said hi, all that shit. When he did that, when he did that, that just insinuated more. So Rhea has been getting these questions regarding Jey Uso before and after SummerSlam. And recently, she had some at the Fanatics Fest where she did a yeet. And then, even on top of that, she wore a goddamn bracelet, like a Jey Uso type bracelet. The white, black, and baby blue colors on the beads on the, like, what? Y'all try to, they cooking this up. They letting us know that this little blend may happen. Maybe not a hookup, but it just may be a combination of Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso doing something. Oh my God, y'all fans are gonna be yeeting all over the fucking world right now because y'all love Jey, but y'all love mommy. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna hate on Jey once he gets mommy? What's the deal, man? What's the deal? Oh man, Raw's in Fort Lauderdale and The Rock ain't there? That's crazy work. Anytime The Rock was anytime Fort Lauderdale was in WWE or like WWE's in Fort Lauderdale, finally, well, not anytime, but WWE never went to Miami for wrestling event. Oh, I thought he was suspended. And where is Adam Pearce anyway?
The following is a no disqualification match. Introducing first from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson!
The Miz. Because you took out my partner, and I want revenge. Even though you took me out, you took my partner out.
No amount of praying will let Truth and Seth Rollins get their revenge. No one can stop me. And this is what he was talking about. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Miz was in trouble after losing a matchup to Reed. R-Truth came down to help out his buddy, and man, did he pay.
And he took a proverbial bullet for the Miz, and that bullet happened to be
And Adam Pearce is a bitch. I wish Adam Pearce took one of them tsunamis. I really do. Because he ain't do a goddamn thing. He said he was supposed to be suspended, wasn't he? I said fuck the suspension. Show the fuck back up. Whoop some more ass. Hopefully Adam Pearce's ass. We ain't seen Adam all day. He might be gone in absence. Because he knows that man is coming to wreck shop.
Just a couple less than that.
Miz, I told you. Miz. Oh, but you hear now, Adam Pearce?
I'm just going to say it, the more I think about this, the more I don't like it. Okay, every instinct I have is saying suspend Bronson Reed and send him home because he doesn't care how much I fine him, and he does not care who he hurts. The only reason he's here tonight is because I respect the fact that you asked for this match. A match, by the way, that we don't have to have. Unless you can look me in the eye, Miz, and tell me that you really want it.
He don't want it, but he got to avenge it.
No, I don't know if I really want it. To be completely honest with you, if I were you, I would suspend Bronson Reed and then ban the tsunami while I'm at it. But Bronson took out R-Truth, my friend. And I don't know if you know this. I don't have a lot of friends in this industry. I'm aware. But the ones I do have,
I fight for.
Wow.
So no, I don't know if I want to do this. I have to do it. Awesome!
Ain't heard this music in a while. I don't know if I want to do it, but I have to do it. No spin around, point to the crowd, none of that shit. He took the headband off. He's about to take the jacket off. He said, Bronson, you whooped my boy Truth's ass, and I can't say what's up. Oh man, you about to die, Bronson. I mean, you about to. My bad. You about to die, Miz. Throwing him some swings, and bam, big body splat. Just ran into a brick wall. Ran into a brick wall outside the ring. And Eddie Munster is the referee conducting this soon-to-be manslaughter. Oh!
And that's why Miz wanted no DQ, because he's able
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. No disqualification. That's right. No disqualification. The third chair shot. He blocked that bitch with his arm. Chop to the chest.
Give him the chest.
All right.
He's trying to collapse his sternum.
Okay. No disqualification, so hopefully that means no count out.
Has a chance now.
Miz, he said, this is the best way I can take care of this nigga with a weapon.
Something bigger than himself.
Bronson Reed is a weapon. Okay, all right. So we're not going to do that just yet. We're not going to do the Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker thing just yet. Because that's what I was hoping to see. You know, like they just explained it. Bronson Reed was originally suspended, but The Miz wanted this match or needed to have this match to avenge his partner that he might fuck up when he comes back, because before this you was costing me matches and you was the reason why I even had this you were the reason why I even had the match with Bronson Reed last week. So I defended you and I defended myself and I got my ass beat. You defended yourself for me and got killed. So I'm gonna defend myself for you. Got to give some respect for the Miz because Seth Rollins, R-Truth, they are wrestling legends for real. They were for real though. And Miz, whether you like it or not, he's one of those guys. Seth Rollins and the Miz, former multi-time tag team WWE champions. So Miz, when this is all said and done, he's going to be a legend for real for what he's done and what he sacrificed and how far he took himself and the business with his career. But this the night he dies. But I guess this night, because they showed that little promo with Braun Breaker and his rise to becoming the NXT breakout to becoming Raw's top talent, one of Raw's top talents, becoming Intercontinental Champion. So he may not be coming out tonight, but we got an hour and 15 minutes left. He may be coming out tonight after he kills the Miz, because Bronson, he don't respect nobody. He wants his shot that he feel like he so rightfully deserve. I'm tired of y'all giving me these no name or no competition type niggas. Y'all giving me these niggas that I can easily beat. And every time you give me these niggas I can easily beat, I'm not giving a shot at any championship, not the world title. You gave me a shot at the IC title, but that's on TV. And maybe one time on PLE. I want my PLE spots. I want my PLE shots. I want my title shots. Pierce. So he's about to kill the Miz. And maybe not this time, but hopefully next week or some shit like that, because he may give Braun Breaker a week off or something just to chill out. But if not, I want it to be this week, but it seems like it may be next week or later on that Bronson Reed does. Yeah, all right. Right now we got 4 official matches booked for Bash in Berlin, 2 title matches, 2 non-title matches, strap match, mixed tag, world title, WWE title. So it's going to have to be one more match involved. And it definitely won't be Roman and Solo, because Roman's going to be out until September, in the middle of September. Bash in Berlin is at the end of the month. And the next pay-per-view after Bash in Berlin is Bad Blood. So he's going to be coming back in time for Bad Blood storyline. So they had to have one mid-card championship on the line at Bash in Berlin. And hopefully, they built up this whole thing with with Bronson Reed so much, with him just fucking up everybody since SummerSlam. Bronson Reed, he's just been, you know, like he ain't been proving himself, but like, he's proved that the belt is what it is for. Like, I ain't gonna be no back and forth champion. I'm gonna give you decisive ass whooping victories. So you put them two together at Bash in Berlin, I think that'll be nice. Real nice. It may be a show stealer because you know what type of power that Braun Breaker has, and you see the type of brutality that Bronson Reed has. You put them two together, like, man, Smash Mouth. Nothing but Smash Mouth competition. So that's a match I would love to see happen for Bash in Berlin. It's the 5th match. They got LA Knight going against Santos Escobar this week or this Friday. And we know that Carmelo Hayes is really trying to get at LA Knight for the title. He ain't said it, but we know that's what it is. That's why him and Andrade are going at it. Or that's why they went at it. They still aren't going at it. He finally beat Andrade last week on SmackDown because he wants his title shot. So, and it wasn't a title opportunity match with Andrade and Carmelo. It was just bad blood between the two, pun intended. So, I don't think that LA Knight will be defending his U.S. title at Bash in Berlin. I would rather it be Braun Breaker. I'd rather be Braun Breaker. Tag titles. If it's Finn and JD versus Jay and Sammy, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy to add that. You know, that's another big match that'll make sense because we ain't seen Jey Uso in SummerSlam. We ain't seen him on the PLE last paper. We ain't seen him in the last pay-per-view. So it'd be dope to have him back on the PLE because you know when he comes out, they're gonna strike up the band, man. Strike up the lights. They're gonna strike out the fireflies and be yeeting all over the place. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a crazy, great match. And just even an appearance, because Jey Uso, he has a formulaic moveset, but it's over. So have that. Sami Zayn versus the Judgment Day Tag Team Champions. That may be what it'll be. I don't know. Because Jay been saying he's going to be a double champ. And I know that's not an empty promise when it comes to Triple H's booking. So the whole thing is win. I think with Jay and Sammy, it could, like, they did it on TV. They beat them on TV. But then after that was like, but this is when Sammy was Intercontinental Champion and Braun was going at his ass. Because after they won the match, Braun came right at Sammy and hit a spear. And he was like, I ain't worried about you, Jay. I just want Sammy's championship. So I don't know if Judgment Day will win or lose that match. Clothesline with the kendo stick, the signature Miz clothesline that he floats over the second rope with. And he tried to go for the springboard cross clothesline, got caught by Bronson. Bronson tried to go for the table fireman's carry slam. And there, Bronson is leaning towards that table. His big ass might fuck around and botch the fall, but he's good. Miz running to the turnbuckle, clothesline by Bronson Reed. And now, Bronson Reed has Miz in the powerbomb position. Miz ducks it, tries to go for the skull crusher finale. Nope, picks him up in the fireman's carry and throws him onto the tables. And it breaks because the Miz foot hit one of the breaking points. And now the death begins. Bronson said, fuck that chair. And now the first tsunami. Cover, pin, it's over. But it ain't over. It ain't over. Bring out the officials. Bring out the old ass wrestlers that don't wrestle no more. They can't do shit. Bring out Adam Pearce. The Miz is about to die. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move out the way. He's going to the turnbuckle again. And Eddie Monkey's trying to stop it. It's not Braun Breaker. It's Braun Strowman. Let's get my man Braun back on TV. The other Braun. Big ass Braun. The big son of a bitch. You want to fight? You want to fight somebody? You think you can fuck somebody up? Come on, nigga, fuck me up. Come on. And Bronson gonna turn him down. He ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing, Bronson. You gonna turn it down. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity.
Congratulations on your victory over
They just fade the camera.
I have to ask, how's the hand?
I'm not gonna lie, Jackie. My hands are bleeding bits. I know the 3 pints of black stuff won't cure, you know what I mean?
Move the Kaiser.
Fair play to Butch. I mean, Pete Dunne.
Don't call him Butch.
He went toe-to-toe with me tonight and put on a banger and fought Lauderdale. I mean, the lad's got problems, you know, but nothing like a good hide and chase demons away. A bit of psychotherapy for the little psycho.
Hey, Seamus! So first question, why are we wasting time talking to the opening act here? I mean, you could talk to the man who is going to main event Monday Night Raw tonight. To the man who is going to beat Randy Orton in the middle of that ring tonight. The man that is Ludwig Kaiser. That's what you should do.
Jackie, do excuse me once again.
And you, don't you worry. After I'm done with Randy Orton tonight, I will come right back to you so we can settle this once.
You always say that, but you never will.
And for all.
Yeah. I guess a few broken ribs and a smashed skull wasn't less than enough for you, was it, Blondie?
Huh.
But look, stats say we're 1-1 at the moment, and anytime you want to finish that trilogy, you know where to find me. Either way, I'm going to be celebrating my win tonight with a pint of the black stuff in the bar around the corner. Watching you take
an RKO.
Hey, good luck in the main event tonight, fella.
Ha! You ain't going for a banger. You just about to get banged up.
In our main event later on tonight.
Diamond Damien coming up next.
Stabber, that two-timer. Dirty
And a little kiss from
gonna go one-on-one
Liv to
with
Daddy.
Damian Priest. Hope he rips his mustache off. Tomorrow.
All right, NXT tomorrow we've got high action. Triple threat match for the NXT Championship #1 contender spot.
Ethan Page for the NXT title.
Wesley Pete Dunne, Joe Hendry.
And the Gauntlet Eliminator match. Who faces Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship? NXT tomorrow, 8/7 Central.
6 women, 6 good-looking set to face each other in a Gauntlet elimination match. And you know how Gauntlet matches are. It's one-on-one for 5 consecutive matches. Whoever pins, whoever gets pinned gets eliminated and has to go on to the back while the next competitor comes up and tries to eliminate the person that won the previous match. And if, all the way up until the 6th competitor. The last person that remains will be the #1 contender for Roxanne Perez's NXT Women's Championship. I didn't see all the women, but I noticed that I saw Sol Luca, Jada Parker. I don't know if Lola Vice was in there. But those are 3 badass women already in NXT that I can't wait to see get called up possibly to the main roster. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say Kelani Jordan because I'm pretty sure she's not in it because she's the women's North American champion. But man, Shawn Michaels, the old sexy man, putting sexy girls on the map. Thank you, Sexy Red. But this has been whatever. But dog, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna stream that, but that's I think 3 matches. NXT is 2 hours like SmackDown, and when SmackDown moves to USA, CW will be moving from USA to CW, where SmackDown was its first home. Well, CW originally UPN, but you get my drift. NXT will be going to local television, so more eyes will be put. Well, I can say more eyes because cable television is one thing, but you know what I'm saying? It's the grown-ups that's watching that shit. Now kids could probably flip the channel. And every kid got cable now, man. Ain't nobody worrying about no local TV. But whatever. NXT is getting more exposure by getting this move onto the CW. And especially also having Randy Orton and CM Punk consecutively on their shows. CM Punk is coming in the Chicago show, and Randy Orton's going to be at the St. Louis show. Got to do that to add the to add the viewership for fans, especially on live TV, on regular network TV. Shout out to, oh man, I gotta yeah. Yeah, I gotta I said, like, I'm trying to do it as quick as I can, but I ain't got a lot of people. I ain't got a lot of wrestling fans. But about to get back to the show. I like TNT Sports. Yeah, let me, like I said, I ain't got too many of them, but the people I do have, I want to put them onto this channel, trying to get some more viewers, you know what I'm saying, to this network. Oh, another commercial for Bad Blood.
Who are you talking to?
I missed what Metro said. You know it's gonna be. That's what this been all about since SummerSlam, crashing out. And Bad Blood's gonna be the ultimate crash out. Because you know it's gonna be a Hell in a Cell. Bad Blood is not a Bad Blood without Hell in a Cell. Remember that. I told y'all that last time. Every time there's a Bad Blood on the paper site, on the card, it's gonna be a Hell in a Cell. 1997 in your house, Bad Blood. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Hell in a Cell. 2003 Bad Blood.
Braun Breaker, and Braun, congratulations on retaining your championship last week in a vicious 2 out of 3 falls match against Sami Zayn. Now that Sami is definitively behind you, can you tell me about your future plans?
It's a good thing that I went to a highly educated university, Kathy, because apparently I've heard today that there's going to be a tournament starting next week to determine the next challenger for this Intercontinental Championship, which is just funny.
Right.
Because Adam Pearce
then put me in the fucking King of the Ring.
That I'm progressing through the entire roster at such a fast rate that he wants, first thing he does wants to slow me down by starting a turn. That's not my fault. It's not my fault that I'm a badass. It's not my fault that I'm a genetic freak more talented than anyone in that locker room.
Freak. Big bad booty daddy.
Dogs are barking in every city that we go to.
Yeah, Pat.
It is not my fault that I earned this Intercontinental Championship. So have your tournament.
Right. It don't matter.
The poor soul that wins it, that has the nerve to stand in front of me for this championship, I'm gonna spear you through the floor and give you the beating of a lifetime. And that'll be my fault.
Ha!
Braun, thank you so much. Sounds like every superstar in the tournament has officially been put on notice. Let's send it out to ringside.
Ooh, I don't give a fuck who wins the tournament. You're dead, man.
I'm not entering that tournament.
And I'm betting that Bronson and Braun Strowman are going to be participating in that tournament. And they didn't square off when Braun Strowman came out to stop Bronson Reed from killing The Miz. So who knows? That may be the final match in the bracket. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to be in that tournament. And I'm glad that Triple H decided to do that. That's always, tournaments like King of the Ring that gives you more reason for quality matches. So, Intercontinental Championship tournament, going to have some quality matches. You might see Jey Uso go against somebody. You might see Sami Zayn try to be in that bracket. But they ain't going to make it. Might get screwed, some other shit, I don't know. But I'm still sticking with, it might end up being Braun Strowman. It might be Braun Strowman because still we got to deal with Seth Rollins with Bronson Reed. And they said he was going to be out for months or whatever like that. So with that being the case, he's gonna they're gonna stretch out that return because when he comes back, you know, Seth Rollins, he's the man, babyface man for sure. Oh, speaking of baby faces, I done got this man's vocals. I figured out what it all said in Spanish when he speaks in Spanish on this song. Let's go. Oh, why you doing this?
And his opponent.
All rise for the outlaw.
49.
Champion today is because of the
all right.
Finn Balor in the backstabbing by
Bad
Balor
guy.
back at SummerSlam.
What? Oh, nigga, what? Oh my God. He said, oh, he said, I knew it was a trap. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Damien, my nigga, man, let's go. Bitch.
Damien knew
He said, I know it's a trap. All that shit about, we obviously keep y'all from ringside. All right, Liz, bring your ass out.
Yeah, finally.
All right, JD.
Back on the man who cost him the championship, and now J.D. McDonough. Had a great match with Priest a couple of weeks ago. Sent toward the barricade. Balor's
Carlito.
gonna get his. And Finn Balor now. Well, once again, it's saved by
Fire!
Carlito, who runs
Super
into
kick.
a big kick.
Super duper kick.
J.D. McDonough as well. And now Dominic stands alone.
Damien and Rhea. They smart. Told you, man. Smart baby faces. They knew it was a trap. Here comes Liv. Rhea! Ah!
Dominic better turn around. The Eradicator's here.
What, you gonna run away now? Face your fears.
The Taylor twins up Dominic corner.
Bitch!
Headbutt. Big right hand.
Couldn't trust them niggas.
Hits tonight.
Can't stay in the corner. Wait for that bitch Liv.
And
Oh, she almost had her foot on the top rope.
Rhea out here to the announce table. She's gripping on table.
Yeah, they said fuck the match. Damien came out slowly to the ring, and as soon as before he could even get in the ring, he turned around and popped Carlito, popped JD, caught Finn Balor, beating up all these niggas. But they're gonna save him right now. It's like another savior. Yeah, you ain't going through the table, unfortunately. Oh, chair to the back. And now Damien gets jumped by Dom, Finn, and the rest of Judgment Day. Jay, Sammy, come on, Jay. Come on, Sammy. Where y'all at, Oos? Where's the Ooses? Yee. Where's
Damian Priest is helpless, being held down by Judgment Day, trying to break through now.
Oh, backstabber. Where's Jay and Sammy? Jay! Sammy! Mommy needs your help! Dave needs your help! Y'all been yeeting with this. Oh, y'all been yeeting with this nigga. Y'all been yeeting for him for a while, and y'all ain't gonna come out and do nothing. No! Outside the right cross. No!
As Damian Priest flashes the destruction. Shoulder first into the stairs. Again, that bad shoulder. The shoulder that Liv Morgan untapped months ago. Cost Ripley the championship.
Damn.
And again,
Tossing her shoulder to every which way. On the ring post, steel steps. Hey, 2 against 5, like I said, man. And now Damien's about to go for get a coup de grace.
Finn Balor now with a coup de grace to Damian Priest.
No Oos,
Priest is helping.
no Sammy.
Rhea trying to drag herself into
Oblivion.
Priest and Oblivion from Liv Morgan.
They got it. They got to get it. They got to get it. You know what I'm saying? They were smart, but
And now Balor.
like more guts than brains. You know what I'm saying? Not enough people. And Sammy and Jay said this ain't. Jay and Sammy said it ain't our business yet.
Now with a frog splash to a defenseless Damian Priest. Damian and Rhea had a plan.
Yeah, Sammy and Jay said, not our problem. Yeah, y'all want to stay together, y'all can lay together.
From the new Judgment Day to the former members Priest and
Wyatt 6, I hope y'all keeping notes. Keep notes of this shit, Wyatt 6. Vote Dallas. I hope you're watching all of this. Because that's the type of shit y'all on. Beating up families that turn on their members. Damn it, Jay. Jay. Triple H, man. Like Triple H, this slow cooking shit. You can stop it sometimes with the slow cook sometimes, bro. Damn, man. So no yeet. That's no yeet. Damn, man. I can't get on Twitter because I ain't got a Twitter on this phone yet. Y'all could have went to Waffle House. Damn, yeah, you gotta do that slow build. But damn, like I just said, Jay just said you're gonna be a double champ. Well, unfortunately, he can't be a double champ because he ain't got the IC title back. But ain't y'all supposed to be focused on the World Tag Team titles? That was your open moment to say, all right, let's get these niggas. It could have been a 3-on-5, or 3-on-4. But damn, Jay, damn. Jay ain't really like, yeah. Jay said, I got a real wife at home. I can't be risking. I'm not gonna jeopardize my life. Damn, but you got to do that. You got to make that slow cook happen. You know, you give the fans what they want, but not immediately. You can't give it to them right away because once they get it, they're gonna be tired of it that quick, and then they're not gonna want it no more. It's like Jay-Z. You did it. I've done it before. You did it. I had it. Got mad at it and don't want it no more. So yeah, you don't want to soak them with Jay and Sammy helping out the Judgment Day. You don't want to do that right away because if they keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? But damn, come on, Oos. Been talking about how you want to holler at mommy, single, ready to mingle, all that shit, and you couldn't help her out when you had the chance. You got a day off or something, Oos? Because I ain't seen him or Sammy on Raw yet. This is the 3rd hour of Raw now. And yeah, we ain't seen Sammy or Jay. So what the hell is going on, Oos? We'll probably see him later on tonight and probably say something about it. But no, man, that wasn't the time to do that. This ain't the night to have done that. If you were supposed to do that, then that's a horrible decision. Horrible decision to just leave them out there getting their ass whooped. But and cause see, last week, the last couple weeks, Damian and Rhea had got the 1-ups on the Judgment Day. Even though they haven't got their full comeuppance and beating up Dom and Liv, they gotten a couple ass beatings, but not the full out ass whooping that Damian and Rhea just got. And this is the thing, you got to always remember this shit. The babyface is always going to get their ass whooped. Roman Reigns, he's been tribal chief for 3.5 years, the ultimate heel, beating up everybody, not giving a fuck about everybody. But this is him. No Wise Man, no Jey Uso, no Jimmy Uso, no Solo. Solo's not beating you up. So this is the same thing. Rhea and Dame with no Judgment Day against you, and nobody to help you out because you've been fucking up everybody on Raw as the original Judgment Day that we ain't coming out to help y'all out for a damn thing. That's what's supposed to happen. So it's a given that this ass whooping that the Judgment Day gave Rhea and Dane, it's a given. Because, can't keep getting the 1-ups on us one time. Y'all 2 motherfuckers against us 5. We got to be smart once in a lifetime. So, yeah, same thing with Roman. You've been whooping everybody's asses with the bloodline. Now you ain't got no bloodline. So you know what I'm saying?
Damien, hey Rhea, you know what that is? That's just a little taste. That's just a little sample of what's gonna happen to the both of you in Berlin, huh?
Damien was world champion because of the Judgment Day.
Now he's not the world champion because of the Judgment Day. And that's cool.
Rhea likes to say she made Dominic a man. Well, he's been all man. In that fashion Berlin, I'm gonna make Rhea my bitch.
Talk dirty. Sorry.
That's okay.
Stronger Together is brought to you by
Yeah, you gotta have
Get
that.
even more savings.
Jay gotta have some type of reason to want to go after
motorcycle
it.
with Progressive.
I don't know.
Kyrie Sane and Io Sky.
But like I said, no focus on Jay or Sammy this time. We about to get right into the triple threat women's tag match for the women's tag team championships. They're going to the match from last week where the Pure Force Collective, Zoe and Shayna, went against Damage Control, Sky Pirates, EO, and Kyrie. But they got involved. The action spilled on to the tag team champions. And when the EO Sky was about to get the dub, Alba and Isla said, "Fuck y'all. Y'all gonna whoop us up, beat us up. We'll beat all y'all up, and ain't gonna be no number one contenders." So Adam Pearce said, "Fuck it. We'll make this a triple threat since you want to be difficult. But this ain't gonna be like Clash at the Castle. Ain't no tag team that's gonna sneak away and get this one. Alba and Isla are gonna sneak away and keep their tag titles because neither of these two teams are really interested enough to get those titles. You know what I'm saying?"
Triple threat match for the title.
They still call Damage Control.
Kyrie Sane on the right.
No Oscar, no Dakota.
Tonight, triple threat.
Just EO and Kyrie. Because they're the only ones that's physically available. I hope one of y'all stay healthy, because if not, ain't no Damage Control after this.
Battled all over for the NXT Women's title.
I like the bedazzled periscope that Kyrie got.
Each other and haven't for a very long time, but in this triple threat, there's all types of little rivalries that have taken place. And we get Randy Orton returning to Raw and a triple threat.
Two fine-ass Asians, man. Hella talented and are high flyers. That's why they're called the Sky Pirates. EO's got that crazy, beautiful-ass moonsault, and Kyrie's got that insane elbow, along with many other high-flying moves. Why they got Sonya Deville's music or her Titantron? And the shit called Pure Force Collective? Pure Fusion Collective? Stud Line?
PFC.
Yeah. Why the hell y'all got Sonya Deville's Titantron up there? Why don't y'all got Pure Fusion Collective on the screen? Until then, we're just gonna keep calling y'all Stud Line. Hold up. What the back of the jacket say? They shit looks like the same design as Raw's War. Zoe, I'm trying to cameraman, move your hair, Zoe. I was like, or Shayna, something. Think like Z and the spade. I'm surprised they didn't do that same shit they did last time. Because Stud Line. Ooh. Ah. I wanted to see what them jackets said. But and here comes Alba and Isla.
Titles, our champs are
And
here.
Sonya's out with Zoe and Shayna. So
surprised a lot of people back at Clash at the Castle.
Like I said, y'all only won them titles at Clash of the Castle because y'all are the only people from the home country that was winning championships. Piper Niven did not win the women's championship, and Drew got screwed by CM Punk. So y'all had to win for y'all hometown because Scotland was not going to leave happy if nobody from y'all country won something. So y'all just had to take the fucking titles from Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. That's why I believe they're going to win this match, because the big three, without Naomi, got to get their belts back. Y'all bitches don't deserve them belts. Not from taking them from my babies. No. Any other people y'all that took them from, I'd have been fine with that. I'd have been cool with that. Y'all have been like, because I liked them. They were the last NXT women's champions before Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler beat them in a winner takes all match. Ronda and Shayna were the women's tag champions. Alba and Isla, they were the women's NXT tag team champions. They fought in the match, combined the belts. Defunct are the NXT tag team women's champions. So there's no more of them. So they took the play. I wanted Alba and Isla to win the titles that way, not taking them from Bianca and Jade because it's their hometown. Fuck them hoes. But I hope they win because the stud line and Damage Control, that's too easy for them. That's too easy for them. We need revenge. Ooh.
Pure Fusion Collective!
Ooh. Ah.
They did it without Sonya. I wonder what that means.
And their opponents, they are the
All
WWE
white Samantha.
Women's Tag Team Champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire!
So these
They fine, but I'm looking through both of y'all looking at Samantha. Sorry. Move, bitch! Like Samantha walking out the ring.
Although I don't know why you watch.
But yeah. Oh, and the female referee, the black chick, love her fine self. But yeah, Alba and Isla are going to win the titles. They're going to retain the titles because the big three need their redemption, pure redemption, because they had a shot before SummerSlam, the SmackDown before SummerSlam, and Blair Davenport, out of all people, they weren't even involved with the group. She fucked around and got BB&J disqualified so that the unholy union could retain the tag titles. So that's why Naomi just came back recently. And I think she lost to Blair. But they're going to get their title match. They're going to get their rematch. And they're going to beat these hoes and become two-time women's tag team champions. Uh-oh, but Io, Kyrie... Oh, that damn near looked like a botch. That was a botch. You fucked up. And Io did, and Io just wiped that out your memory with the suicide dive. But Io tried to do they showed the suicide dive because Io tried to do a Kyrie saying over the top rope and it went flat. So she ended up landing on her belly and did like a con hilo and landed over Shayna, I guess, and faked it out like, hey! But you knew that wasn't what's supposed to happen. And Io said, oh, fuck that. Suicide dive. Commercial break. Yeah, man. Io and Kyrie, no. Io is made to be more than a tag team champion. She already won. She already did that with Dakota in Damage Control before she became Miss Money in the Bank and became the women's champion. So, tag team titles, not right now for Io. Not right now. Shayna and Zoe, fuck tag team titles for Shayna. She should have been women's world champion to me years ago. Since 2020, she should have been women's champion, but they pushed Becky Lynch to the over the edge to where she couldn't even become champion, and goddamn Becky Lynch got pregnant and took maternity leave, and Shayna never got the women's world championship. So Shayna and Zoe becoming tag team champions, I ain't with that. So yeah, Alba and Isla, they're going to retain, but they're only holding them until hopefully Bash in Berlin, if they can do that again, or SmackDown, where Bianca and Jade get one more shot, and they can have Blair Davenport with them. Naomi's going to snatch her wig or her natural ass stringy white hair bald, and BB and Jade are going to get the tag titles back. Because if not, then BB and Jade are going to have to split up, and Jay's going to have to turn heel and get their one-on-one thing going. Because Ain't no other direction for BB and J as a team other than up as tag team champions. And them having the titles for only 2 months. The tag team titles at Backlash. And then they lost them 2 months later at Clash at the Castle. That's not a lengthy reign for what's supposed to be two of the most dominant women, whether you're new or established, two of the most dominant women in WWE. That's not an established reign. So you got to give them another title reign. And maybe it'll be the same length, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 4 months. But no, we can't just have BB and Jade have a 2-month title reign when Jade is supposed to be the hottest prospect in women's wrestling. We ain't supposed to do that. So Alba and Isla, I repeat, are going to retain their titles for now until BB and Jade get their rightful shot with no interference or somebody to keep the interference from happening, and they get their belts back. Or if not, it's a split up. Because you can't just have the big three and not them do something big as the big three. WrestleMania debut ain't enough. So back to the match.
Team titles, Fire and Dawn, defending against Baszler and Stark of
Back for
Pure
commercial.
Fusion Collective, and also Io and Kyrie of Damage Control. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler taking over that cheap shot. They're so
don't need to be
individual,
a
and it doesn't
ringside.
matter because there's no
Why don't you punch
confrontation.
Alba and
Triple
Isla?
threat rules. And
That way
Zoe
Blair can
is
make her way,
dominating.
but Blair's on SmackDown. So I guess that makes the reason why Blair isn't with Alba and Isla, because without the titles, you can't go to another show. The tag titles. The women's tag team championship is the only championship that you can go on both shows with. Unless you are a non-drafted wrestler like Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Baron Corbin. Unless you're one of the guys, you're assigned to your show and you stay on that show. You can't go nowhere else. So Blair Davenport, the biggest reason why I'm sure she's not in the or not ringside with Alba and Isla, because she's a SmackDown wrestler and you ain't got no championship, bitch. What's up with these? What the fuck is she doing these up slaps? She's just knocking these bitches over these. What the hell? I gotta hear that because she's always ain't even an uppercut. It's like an upper smack. And these bitches is falling from Io's upper smacks. She just hit her own partner.
Everybody against one another.
Io Sky still pulling all the strings right now.
Former WWE Women's Champion.
Right. I've held a championship. None of y'all bitches held.
Takes out.
Are you?
Woo! Kip up with another front flip. That's the only reason why Damage Control is over, because Io Sky is the most impressive in-ring specimen in this bitch. With her athleticism, one of the best. No, you're not doing it, Io, unfortunately.
Wants the titles, and she could get them tonight.
And Io looking to put Alba Fire away. Fire
Oh,
the center feet.
and this one thing I was thinking about. Like last week, they had a promo Damage Control did. And Damage Control just being Io and Alba. And they had their promo in English. They are highly fluent, in their native tongue. So most of the promos that they've had were in their native tongue. I think they're from Japan, Japanese. I don't want to offend their language barrier, because they may be, Asuka, I think she's from Korea. So wherever you're from, you speak Korean. You don't, just because you're from Asia don't mean you speak Japanese or Chinese. You feel me? You gotta get that. So, these women, they mostly speak their language. They mostly speak their native tongue with their promos and have transcriptions, captions for the audience at home and on screen watching, because their promos usually be backstage and taped. But they did a taped promo where Io and Kairi sang, mostly Kairi sang, oh, did she just spear it? Oh, she speared, Kairi just speared Isla. Big ass spear too. An impressive spear for a woman Kyrie's size, because she's like. But yeah, the fact that she did all right, she just knocked off Sonya out the ring. Shayna's about to go for a shin kick, but yeah, Kyrie and Io, mainly I heard Io talking in English, and Io I've heard of. It was a photo shoot where Io Sky was with Bianca Belair, Dana Brooke, Rhea Ripley, a couple of other former or present WWE female superstars, Ruby Soho or Ruby Riott, all taking the photo shoot with no makeup. And Io was talking, and she is very fluent in English. She ain't got a thick accent to where you can't understand what she's saying. So when Io did that in that promo last week, I'm like, oh shit, but it ain't no choice. You ain't got Dakota Kai to be your English mouthpiece. So to have Io talking English, I was like, oh, that's cool. Very cool. I'm guessing they're saying you're gonna have to do this a little bit more often now that you ain't got no English, like no American language speaking manager to back up for you. You're gonna have to speak a little bit more English because y'all might have to do it in the ring in the future. So that's just one thing I thought about when I thought about the damage control, the Asian persuasion. I always like to call it because everybody in that group was Asian except for Dakota Kai and Bailey. So Kafuda clutch, Kairi Sane is backing up on the corner, broke out of it, backhand. And it's time to go insane. Kairi signaling for the elbow. She got that elbow pad on. She's climbing up to the top right turnbuckle. She squatted, standing, blind tag.
Baszler gets the boots up. I don't believe Shayna realizes that Dawn is legal.
Isla Dawn, backcracker, and Alba Fire is going for that backcracker combination. Senton splash and the cover. And like I said, yeah, y'all hold on to them belts. Hold them on tight for as long as you can. Y'all just be some white and Asian bitches. Y'all scared of them black babes, huh? Y'all scared of them pasta baddies. Y'all scared of them pasta baddies. That's what BB and Jade are. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. I called the Threads girls this because, you know, it's hard to try to, if you try to holler at them, unless you got the 5 years, like what Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, what it take for a guy like me to get with a girl like you, 5 years and 6 figures?
Heads into our main event.
That type of shit, that's what it's going to take for some of us niggas to get with any of these bad bras on Threads because they on another level, trying to travel, do all this other shit, bad bodies, going to the gym every fucking day, all that shit. You're going to have to need 5 years and 6 figures to get with them, to get with these impossible baddies. But that's what Bianca and Jade are because they know, Alba and Isla know it's impossible to beat these baddies on their own. They have to get some outside help like Blair Davenport to get a one-up and lose by disqualification. So yeah, BB and Jade, they're the impossible baddies. And with Naomi, they're the big three. Another impossible baddie too, because you can't get her as long as Jimmy Uso is the man that she's attached to. And all three of them are married too. All three, Bianca, Jade, and Trinity. So ain't no chance for none of them. They're all impossible baddies in real life and in the ring. It's impossible to fuck these girls up because they're bad, strong, and just nothing to fuck with. I said bad, but I was going to say beautiful, but that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Bianca and Jade are the impossible baddies. And Alba and Isla know that they can't beat them bitches by themselves. That's why they had to get Blair. But Naomi's back. So after, I don't know if it's going to be this SmackDown. You know, we got the SmackDown tags. We got the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. So I doubt they'll do another Tag Team Championship match on the same day. But you know, who knows? No, it's two title matches on SmackDown, so it can't be a third. You know, tag team titles, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus the Street Profits for the tag team championships. I told y'all what I think, hope, or may happen now that Roman Reigns ain't going to be here for the next 3 weeks. And then you also have, like we previously said, Santos Escobar versus L.A. Knight in his first title defense for the WWE United States Championship. So I'm definitely sure there ain't going to be a women's tag team championship match anytime soon. At least not this Friday. But Alba and Isla is going to have to run that fade again because they know they didn't beat BB and Jade. And they're going to have to get that fade one more time and just rightfully lose, just fall because they didn't pin. Alba and Isla didn't pin BB and Jade. They pinned Shayna and Zoe, the stud line, Pure Fusion Collective, before they were called the Pure Fusion Collective. But they beat them. They pinned them. BB and Jay had the match won, had they double tag team move set. And then Alba and Isla pushed them out the way. like pushed Jade out the way or one of them out the way and held Bianca back so she couldn't break up the pin and stole the titles from them. So they know they can't. They know they can't beat. They know they can't beat the Impossible Baddies. They know they can't. But time is ticking, bitches. You're gonna get those titles snatched and your wig snatched, bald from your waist and your head. Because you know you can't fuck with the Impossible Baddies. It's impossible to beat these baddies. And it's impossible to fuck it up, to try to sneak your way out of it, because we're even. You got Blair, we got Naomi. You got a pale, rogue-looking bitch, we got the glow. So, come on, man. We just waiting. Time is ticking, Alba and Isla.
Monday Night Raw, I am backstage with Jay Uso. And Jay, it has been a minute since you and I have been able to catch up, but WWE fans have been so excited seeing you and Sami Zayn in recent weeks interacting backstage, talking about maybe even reuniting as a tag team. But after last week's loss to Braun Breaker, Sami's not here tonight. Can you shed any light on that for us?
Yeah, my dog Sammy just had to take some time off, clear his head. You know what I'm saying? He put in work week after week. When he picked himself up, he'll be back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? But he said something to me. He said, if he can't be champion, that don't mean I can't be. So I'm still trying to get my singles championship, Jack.
He's in the tournament?
That itch Braun Breaker over there talking about he need a challenger for the IC championship. Hey, look, I hollered at Adam Pearce. I put my name in the tournament for the Intercontinental Championship, Jack.
Yee!
So check it out. Next time we see main event Jey Uso in your city, I'm gonna have the Intercontinental Championship on this shoulder right here, Jackie, yo. You feel me? Okay,
Yeet!
I do feel you, Jay. Thank you for the time, guys.
No
it is
mommy
official. Jey
discussion.
Uso has shifted his focus back to becoming a singles champion for the first time in WWE. Cole Pat, if that doesn't deserve a yeet, I don't know what to you guys.
Yeet.
Well, you know, Jackie, yeet is now part of the official Scrabble dictionary.
Yeah, I yeet all the time.
A sad night for me here on Monday Night Raw. This man to my right, one of my best friends on the entire planet, and I mean that so much, spent so much time together. But Pat's leaving us for the next couple of months as he heads off the football season. More on that in just a moment. But we all of us here at WWE wanted to sort of review what has happened this year.
Couple of months, so he will be back.
Behind this broadcast desk.
He will be back from the Royal Rumble. Yeah, since the road to WrestleMania, he's been back, lighting up the commentary, man, and we love every fucking minute of it.
I'm eating all over myself.
I see you, Pat.
But the reason why tonight is such a special night.
It's Michael Cole's birthday.
It is actually Michael Cole's birthday.
And it wasn't his birthday.
Dirty Dom is a dude right after you right.
This is just going to make Drew even more mad.
Oh yeah, threw the mic at him because he kept eating and Drew was pissed off. Right. Brock Lesnar scandal. Brock didn't show up, so Pat McAfee took his place. And he saw Omos and Braun and just said, I'm out this bitch like newborn puppies. I wasn't meant to get physical. Brock was supposed to be here.
You are one of the craziest people I've ever met in my life.
We gonna miss you for the rest of the year, bro.
And of course, this coming Saturday in Dublin, College Game Day.
I didn't know that was coming. Thank you to everybody that obviously pieced that together behind the scenes. This is a place where I feel like I'm at home.
Thank you, Pat.
And this
Thank you, Pat.
I am so lucky that I get to do this. I will see you in a few months. And College Game Day is going to be phenomenal. But what I feel when I'm with this WWE family is something I've been yearning for my entire life. This is a dream come true. And it's all because of you at the end of the day. So thank you to everybody everybody, and I've been emotional all day.
So again, this coming Saturday, ESPN College Game Day, live from Dublin, Ireland. Pat McAfee will be a part of the crew as he always is. Seamus will be the guest picker live from Dublin, Ireland as the college football season kicks off with week 0. And the good news that I can share with everyone is Pat's going to be back in January as Monday Night Raw makes history. WWE
Netflix!
As we kick things off live on
Yes!
So,
you know Pat can't stay away when he gets to Netflix. He can say whatever the hell he wants as a commentator on Netflix.
Everybody that was a part of piecing that together, everybody here.
And look what you're going to miss next week on Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
We're in Providence, Rhode Island, and Braun Strowman is always at the back of awesome.
Oh, so no tournament.
Tonight.
But Braun Strowman versus Rick Bronson next week.
You're talking one big son of a bitch.
You had to get it in one more
Had to get it in one more time. So they're not part of the tournament bracket. But the tournament begins next week on Raw.
Also next week, listen to this moment. Uncle Howdy in action for the first time on Monday Night Raw when he takes on Chad Gable.
You're dead, Chad. No more ducking. You ain't like you got hit with the shit too. But no, it's you by yourself now. Popped in the head. Sister Abigail twice. It's time for you to meet Jamaica one last time, Chad. And finish it once and for all so you can go on a bigger fish like the lame-ass, fake-ass Judgment Day. But now it's going to the main event. Main event.
Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy
The first thing that comes to mind as we get ready for this matchup is the leg of Randy Orton. Shot blocked by Ludwig Kaiser earlier tonight. Randy's in some serious pain. How will that affect him not only tonight against Kaiser, but a week from Saturday against Gunther in Berlin?
Being taken out, buckling the way that it did earlier is certainly not great. But look at Randy.
You hear that?
He looks to be in peak physical condition.
Golly.
The WWE's Apex Predator. It's been 4 years since Randy Orton's been a world champion. He's got an opportunity to win the gold again in less than 2 weeks. But up next is our main event. Randy Orton against Gunther's stablemate from Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser, live Monday Night Raw.
Randy's gonna win, and Gunther's gonna get his come up for that RKO last week. That's come on.
Superman punch.
Yeah, we already know. Kane Corso. Chick asked, do I have pets? Or no, she not asked me, but asked her timeline or people with followers, does she have do anybody have pets? And I said, technically no. I don't have pets, but you hear barking. Like I said, impossibility. There'd be pressure on these. Like it's pressure, nothing but pressure on the. If you like bad bitches, you scroll down on your For You section, like threads, like Twitter. You got a For You section, you got a following section. You got a timeline of people that you follow. You got a timeline of people that you're interested in. That piques your interest. PIQUE, pique your interest. And bad women piques my interest. So I'm scrolling down and you see just all this freak pressure, and you're just trying to pick the right ones that will follow you back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not following anybody that's not following me back. Not an impossible batter, at least. 35 minutes. What the fuck was that? Damn, 35 minutes. I'm tripping. And unfortunate, like, yeah. The Judgment Day jump in the Terror Twins, yeah. That was an unfortunate comeuppance. Yeah, and and Sammy, yeah, it's talking about double, like, yeah, what happened to the, he said tag team titles. He said, like, he talked about that. So, yeah, they still trying to go for the Judgment Day's tag titles, as he said, but they ain't targeting them yet. But Sami Zayn told Jay, just because he's not the Intercontinental Champion don't mean that you don't have an opportunity. So Jay Uso is in this tournament, which I'm sure is going to involve 8 superstars. And I don't think he's going to win it. But like I said, I thought Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman, I thought Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed, like so many Brons, and they're all spelled differently. B-O-R-N, is it B-R-O-N, B-R-A-U-N, B-R-O-N-S-O-N? There's too many Brons, bro. Bronson, Braun, what the fuck? So I thought that Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman will also be in the tournament for the Intercontinental Championship. But they announced that match first, and then they said the tournament begins. Adam Pearce, can you be smart and say that this match will be a part of the tournament? Dumbass Adam Pearce. I don't know what to say about that man sometimes. What Sarah said, okay. I was mad that... All right. Yep. Just talked about this earlier. NXT will be moving to CW on local television. Chicago, October 1st. CM Punk will be the special guest. And October 8th, next week, your main eventer for the night, Randy Orton, will be in his hometown of St. Louis. So anybody that's in those areas in the Midwest, get your tickets, man. NXT, CM Punk. I wouldn't miss that if I was in Chicago. And Randy Orton is a goddamn legend. If you haven't had a chance to see him, like I haven't had to either, but you know what I'm saying? You want to see Randy Orton in NXT, and that's the first for him. That's the first for both these guys. No, my bad. I take that back. I don't know if Randy Orton did the old black and gold, but CM Punk, he did show up like in his first month of coming back to the WWE. He showed up in Shawn Michaels' Deadline, I think.
Well, when Ludwig Kaiser enters the ring to take on Randy Orton, you know his marching orders are weaken him, soften him up, get him ready for Gunther, and you have to wonder what type of condition Randy Orton will be in. We get to Providence, Rhode Island for the final Monday Night Raw before Bash in Berlin.
All right.
I think something that
a lot of like, you know, WWE music.
Going for Gunther. Far from it.
Yeah, WWE music, they didn't title the right music for Gunther. Like it's like a remix of something like this shit, and that's not like that's what it sounds like. If you look for Gunther on WWE music, you find that version. You gotta find like this one edit, but you gotta find a channel that has this one edit of the game, like it has that one edit of the song, and you know what I'm saying? All right, what's this? I'm scrolling. What's there said? All right, 2 weeks. Okay. Hey, I learned my lesson with some of these shits. But like, no, like, I ain't gonna say I learned my lesson. I did, but that chick talking about I was being weird, bitch. I can't tell what your page was low as fuck, and you look like you was trying to sell pussy on there with your little white ass. I couldn't tell. because she was talking about all these bots, these porn bots are ridiculous. And I said, and you're not one? And she replied, and you're a weirdo. I'm blocking you after she followed me. And I was like, all right, whatever. That's the only person that blocked me after I said some shit like that. Whatever, bitch. Fine, I don't want your pale white ass, no way. Even if you was distant, I wouldn't, even if you was in the D, I wouldn't holler at you. So going through here, I'm like, before I'll check. Yeah, like, so I'm running through these local impossible baddies, because when I say local impossible baddies, I mean that in the sense of, you know, the baddies that got a following, but they ain't like 10K and used to like, you get what I'm saying? The super ones that be on it. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the ones like there's mid-tier, there's bottom tier impossible baddies, mid-tier impossible baddies, and top tier impossible baddies. So the low tier ones, they try to do what the mid tier ones do, but it look like selling pussy. So I have to skim through them bitches, run through their Instagram and all that to make sure that it is what it is. So one of them didn't look legit. So I made that clear in my own little blunt, sarcastic, funny ass way. She called me weird and blocked me and unfollowed me. Fine, bitch, unfollow you. I'm gonna be secure with mine and make sure these motherfuckers ain't no fake ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with you. This ain't 26-year-old Anthony on social media. This is 36-year-old Anthony on social media. And I know that half y'all is in y'all 20s, and most of y'all that's in y'all 30s, y'all got y'all life set, or looking like it at least, with your fine, thick asses, fit, going to the gym, taking care of your son, daughter, got a boyfriend, is taking you out, and you ain't showing them while you on vacation. I get all of that. So I ain't trying to holler. I just need a badass following, so when I can come up, it's like, damn, this nigga, what is he doing? That's the name of the game for me, man. And then when I do get up, all them baddies are gonna be like, that's you? And then maybe one of them might fall on. Long term, man. Long term. Super patience. I don't want to fuck bad bitches for all the night. That's nice I ever had bitches now. You can't do that now while you broke. You gotta fuck bad bitches for all the nights you ever had bitches when you rich. And I don't like to think at it like that, but that's what these women look for. They looking for the bag. Like I said, to get half these bitches, I hate to keep calling them bitches, man. Monica Blair, I called not her, but I called some women some broads, and she felt the way when I called them broads. So I gotta chill. But man, Ice Cube said it. But anyway, you know, I see what it is, bro. Oh, Walt Volta is ringside. He just pulled up because he ain't come with Kaiser, and now Kaiser is taking advantage because Orton was getting the upper hand for a hot second, and the distraction from Gunther looking at Randy Orton while being in front of Samantha. Now he's out of the ring announcer's position, and he ain't taking no action yet. He's just watching his Imperium protege doing the same backdrop in the announce table that Randy Orton does. Now you're gonna have to pay. This man has a double back fusion surgery, and you about to, like, all right, commercial break, of course. But now you think you're gonna do that to Orton and not get away with it? That's his signature move. Fuck wrong with you, boy? So yeah, commercial break. I could tell by how the production was going. The stream stopped for a hot second. But I could tell that means commercial break. Oh, maybe not commercial break. Because I see more action. Kaiser looked like he tossed Orton onto the steel steps. He's gonna try to go for that drive-by runaround. He can do that with Sheamus and all these other that drop kick drive-by. Nigga, he ain't none of these niggas. Fuck is you Oh, never mind. Oh no. He just drop kicked Randy Orton in the quad, back of the knee, against the steel steps. So guess what Gunther will be targeting at Bash in Berlin? Now, Orton's got a bad back for sure. But he's like, what? Bubba Ray Dudley said some of the Bully Ray Dudley on the Busted Open podcast said some funny shit regarding Randy Orton and him popping up on Raw the first time to challenge Gunther for the world title. He said he is like something starring in the lead movie role of Quadzilla because that man's quadriceps, they look bigger than Hulk Hogan's arms. So he got like he's making sure he's keeping in shape. But as long as he's been in this business for over 20 years, they are going to take a toll on you. So Gunther, one of the most technical men in the business, he's going to target the knees. He's going to target that back. He'll target whatever else that Randy's got weak to make sure he will leave Berlin as he came, World Heavyweight Champion, because he promised. Because this is the one thing that they're doing this for, because he fulfilled his promise that next time the WWE came to Germany, he would be carrying gold. In 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, that's what it's about to be. And I'm proud of him for that because, yeah, him being the champion ain't no happenstance. He worked his ass off and busted his ass to get to this position. And he there, man. He there. So him fulfilling his promise, like goddamn, what's her name did? Oh yeah, see, Lady Tarzan, I can't follow her. You got 125K followers, and even regular shit, even the regular shit got 72 likes, but you got a whole bunch of pictures up. Earthy joints, all impossible. You see, high tier baddie and high tier impossible baddie. Fuck all that. She has a link tree. And it ain't even a link tree. It's just like, it's her link. But 125 followers and you got this crazy ass looking body traveling all around the world. GoDaddy.com. Oh, that makes it even worse. I don't think she's real, people. I don't think she's real. Scrolling. See no hearts unfolding. No response untold her old ass. This profile is fake, yo. Y'all falling into this fake hole. 125 and they fell into the trap. Back to the match.
Is at ringside.
I don't know how that came about.
Is the knee that
Get her out of here.
Get
her out of here.
Has been targeted by Kaiser here. Orton can ill afford the injury. Heading into Bastion, Berlin, a week from Saturday.
The injuries linger too.
125 followers on Threads, that's too much.
Kaiser and Gunther know that. This has been a planned attack and execution by Ludwig Kaiser.
Gunther walked down in the ringside area. The distraction allowed Kaiser to take over.
I'm saying talking about this, I should talk about Raw.
Looking on. And you know,
technical matches I like, but it takes too long to get built up into. Right now, match is back, and Gunther is standing ringside, cheering on his protege, who's got a knee lock, like a knee hold. But hey, you can't do that for too long. That little knee shit can't hold back. Randy Orton just fought out of it with the clubbing blows to get up out of that shit. Orton is still on his back while Ludwig is at his feet. He's got his foot on his leg and a elevated stomp to Orton's knee.
And this is beginning to look dire for Randy Orton.
And Gunther is just...
Well, he doesn't like you. He's been bad-mouthing about here off the commercial break.
He's batting my bottle of water off the commentary table. He's not here to make friends. Obviously, he's here to remain champion.
Doesn't give a damn if your last show.
I'm not even following her.
Orton sending Kaiser over the top rope. Survival skills by Randy Orton. And now Randy Orton, the expression changes. on the face of the Apex Predator.
You see those stars on Randy Orton?
And here comes Randy now with the right hand. And a headbutt to Kaiser.
Oh, here we go.
Table.
Okay.
And he's going to make Kaiser feel, well, I thought he was going to make him feel the wrath of the steps, but Kaiser turns things around and bounces Randy off the steps face
He's going to get sent back
and
to the
Randy
steps.
tried to fight
Okay, he's going to try to do it again. And this time, I thought he was going to do it the first time. Yep, he's going to go for it again. And Orton, he's not your average in-ring talent.
Take out the bad knee of Orton.
You a predator? I'm a predator too. Knocked his ass down. And now, then on top of that, you did my move.
Randy Orton staring a hole to the world champion Gunther. Orton
No, yeah, he's talking about up. No, it's because I picked you up. This for you, Gunther. Bitch! Elevated his ass. You thought you could do it, Ludwig. I can do it better because I'm the originator. And another one, bitch! You know how these feel, Gunther. You felt this at the tournament. You felt it at the tournament. And another one, bitch!
Three-piece. Backdrop.
What? He can't do nothing. He getting his ass beat. Do it again. Do it again. He's doing it again. Bitch! Oh, he tossed him that time. He tossed his ass. Because he had a distance. He was like a good foot away from him. Then he just get off me. Bow! Randy Orton, the goddamn legend. It's gonna hurt to see him end John Cena's career at the end of 2025, man, because you know he's got to be a heel on this couple of few, like I ain't gonna say couple of few years. He's trying to say I ain't done till I'm 50. That was like a belly to belly, because it was like he didn't catch him by the legs, so it's like a inverted power slam. So. Oh yeah, roll your ass out that ring, Ludwig. Help me. No, you rolled out the ring. Now I got you in prone position to catch this signature Hangman's D. Oh, you trying to block it? Oh, okay. All right, Ludwig. Not yet. It's the gory. Ooh, spaghetti leg. Orton fell down perfectly. Kick out. Man, Orton is doing the greatest sellers with the spaghetti legs, bro. Bump ass legs like that, he can still wobble and bitch. Orton, man. Orton. Every time you see this man, give him his flowers. Give him his flowers. I actually had this man in real life, in person. So even though I didn't see him wrestle in real life person, I actually got to see him in person. WrestleMania 23, of course, is in Detroit, so they did a press conference the year before, like in the summer of 2006, where most of the wrestlers come out and talk about what WrestleMania is going to be like in Detroit, all that type of shit. And outside the gate, outside the Ford Field, Randy Orton, he's like, it's a fence that's splitting people up from the talent and the fans. So Randy Orton is on the other side of the fence asking fans for a cigarette. Anybody got smoke? Smoke, cigarette? This 2006. So Orton was 24 when he won the World Heavyweight Championship. So this is 26-year-old Randy Orton. This is 26-year-old Randy Orton. RKO! Bitch! You thought it was. Uno. Dos. 26-year-old Randy Orton in Detroit asking niggas for a cigarette. And this is the destructive to himself, Randy Orton. You know, great talent, all of that shit, but had himself in the way because he was being young, dumb, taking all types of dumb shit, fucking all types of dumb shit, wasn't controlled, you know, all of that type of thing. So that was just funny when you think about it in hindsight. Orton asking for a cigarette outside of Detroit. So I've seen the man before, you know what I'm saying? So anytime you see this man from here on out, give that man his flowers because he's one of the greatest currently. Oh, they fighting in the back. They got the bottom ticker. If this is USA, the show will be over with. They'll cut straight to USA type shit. Oh, irate. Oh! assholes. They was going like that was what it was like. It may look like it's about to be an RKO, and he might have. He like, man, the camera faded before it looked like the motion was about to happen. So Randy Orton beat Ludwig Kaiser. Gunther tried to get the one-ups on him and try to beat him up. Or like, bitch, I'll beat your ass up again and hit you with the RKO. But the last thing we saw was a Ric Flair point to the eyes. And it looked like as soon as Gunther's about to turn around, yay! So, another decent Raw. Like I said, we got another match officially booked for Bash in Berlin. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match. Drew, being a bitch, didn't want to fight him in the ring because Punk said, you give up the bracelet, I'll drop the strap and we could just square up. Drew said, no, you gonna take the strap. You're going to get the strap and the bracelet. You're a liar, all this other shit. So I'll just wait to whoop your ass. Drew's going to give him a GTS or a goddamn, you know what I'm saying? He's going to give him a Claymore or GTS at the end of the night to get the one-ups, just to say I beat you before I can beat you again. But we know Punk is getting this dub at Bash in Berlin. We know this. Ain't no other way. So, decent Raw, you know what I'm saying? We got a challenge for Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman for next week, since Bronson Reed, he didn't step up to Braun Strowman after he was about to kill The Miz. But Braun Strowman came out and said, no, man, you ain't just going to be... I hate bullies. That's one thing about Braun. I don't like bullies. So you want to bully people? Bully me. So we're going to see that next week. Bronson versus Braun Strowman. That might be the main event because they're going to have to, like, you know, it's been a while since the ring has collapsed. We ain't seen that since the pandemic has been over with. We've seen the tractor lift the ring up out the floor, but we ain't seen the ring collapse in a minute. So who knows? That might be the main event of Monday Night Raw next week with Joe Tessitore and I guess Wade Barrett. Because it's got to be Corey and Michael Cole on SmackDown next week with the new this new team of commentators. Well, it's just the addition of Joe Pat Mack College Game Day. So, man, yeah, nice Raw, excitement. I could say it was an average Raw, but it was still a great Raw. You know what I'm saying? Kept me occupied and excited for 3 hours. Like I said, that's why I'm thinking like when SmackDown comes to USA, it might be a 3-hour SmackDown because 2 hours ain't enough. That's crazy to say, but 2 hours ain't enough for SmackDown. We need an extra third one, especially if Roman Reigns is there. He's going to have them 20-minute promos to talk his shit. Whenever he does get the mic, because he hasn't spoken since he's been back on the mic. You know, he said to Cody Rhodes when he saved him from Solo, he said, it's only a matter of time, but I'm getting my belt back type shit. But he ain't said nothing on the mic. So whenever SmackDown moves to USA, I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be immediate, but soon enough, it may be a 3-hour show just like Raw is. So you can have longer matches, more shine for other superstars. Because I'm sure that's what everybody's on. You know, SmackDown has a nice roster too, but not enough people are getting TV time because it's only 2 hours. So when SmackDown moves to USA and NXT moves to CW, I keep repeating, I keep saying the same shit. We may get a 3-hour SmackDown just to cover up more superstars that's working their ass off in this new Triple H, The Rock, People's Era. That's what I call it, the People's Era. People calling it the Triple H era. I call it the People's Era because, you know, the one thing that Paul Heyman said in the Fanatics Fest was that you're not worried about good guys or bad guys. And, you know, we worried about the character and development as a whole. It's the WWE knows, but Vince McMahon was known, even though he said it in 1997, because I just watched this video, The Cure for the Common Show, the Common Cure for the teeth, I don't know. But when Vince McMahon, not too long after the Montreal screw job, Vince McMahon did this little TV announcement outside of his character to say that the WWF is taking a brand new shift into their production. This is, the introduction the low key introduction of the Attitude Era, where he said, we frankly believe that you, the WWF audience, are tired of having your intelligence insulted. And and the Attitude Era is exactly what it was. It gave us the people what we wanted. Niggas got tired of seeing just the same old gimmicky ass, no purpose characters aside from Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold. They got tired of seeing them niggas just not do much and have everybody have a little bit of spice to their character. And it was good. It was all the way good up until 2008. And that's when shit went downhill. We had our intelligence insulted. All because the money was coming in, just kept getting lower quality in WWE production for the most part. But now, 2022, 2023, end of 2022, I'll say it like that, because it was when Vince had to retire in September when we felt like, okay, we're turning over a new leaf. But then WrestleMania 39 happened, and we was like, oh no, they're doing it all over again. Roman Reigns is still the champion. That means Vince is still here. But no, it was just to build one of the best stories that we could see that culminated in WrestleMania 40. So the end of 2022, September 2022, is the beginning. It's been the beginning of the People's Era, where we finally do get to have what we like to see, and that's entertaining storylines. New superstars get opportunities, and some great ass matches, and smart ass matches. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no longer insulting our intelligence with this hacky shit, with just this dude is who's supposed to be who he's going to cheer for, and this dude is who he's supposed to boot for. No, we'll let you decide who we're going to cheer for, who we're going to boot for. You want to keep going with that character? Fine, you're going to have to make some adjustments, or we're going to keep booing this character. You better do something. And that's why I like what Chad Gable was doing with American Made. They changed his music. They let Alpha Academy they let Otis and Akira and Maxine keep the Alpha Academy music, because when Chad had it and he was a bad guy, they tried to do the You Suck chants, and week after week they kept building it up, but some people felt like it didn't work, even though it's kind of the same tempo as Kurt Angle's metal music. But when he came out with American Made and changed the music, same tempo but a different type of tone and a more more confidential space to say you suck, they knew that we got to adjust to the crowd, because we got to give them what they want. So just been a great era thus far. Even I'm sure once again I follow the John Report, TJRWrestling.net, and he rates his Raws. I don't do a lot of ratings, but even the ratings I'll give him a disagreement to, because the excitement and everything doesn't always equal up to the numbers. So I can bet that he's going to rate this Raw maybe a 7.2, because it wasn't the highest, but it kept the continuity going to certain things, interesting points and moments, ideas that may come about. Like I said, like, why is Jay ain't coming out? Oh, why is Jay and Sammy ain't coming out? Oh, Sammy's not here. And that's another thing I was thinking about when he said I kept my mouth shut because I didn't want to interrupt what Jay was saying. And I wanted to hear what he's talking about when he said he was involved in the tournament. So the one thing that CM Punk mentioned, or that I read about, because he said it at the Fanatics Fest, but I read it, I ain't hear it from his mouth, but I read that he said at the Fanatics Fest that the WWE superstars in their WWE app got a thing on their schedule where they can request time off sporadically. Not because it's a holiday, not because my wife's having a baby and I gotta go to the hospital. None of that. It's because trips, I'm not feeling it. My body is out of it for the moment. I need to take a day off. It's enough talent for us to have different matches with motherfuckers, and like they having other wrestlers bleed in with other competition. So like with Sheamus, he battled Pete Dunne. Now he's battling Shane. Now he's battling Ludwig Kaiser. So CM Punk, like what? Even the shit with Gunther and Randy Orton, and you saw Drew last week trying to butt his way in, trying to get a world title shot. It bled into CM Punk like saying we ain't done. or even a week before that, after like after CM Punk lost the match, he said, "I'm still cool about it," and he still wanted Drew, but Seth came out like, "Nigga, you GTS me. Now I can really whoop your ass." But then Drew, he interrupted the shit, say, "No, y'all, like, come on, man, it's time to be happy, nigga. All that shit." And then Punk said, "Fuck it, all right, I gotta finish fucking you up." And Seth is like, "Well, what about me?" Bryson Reed said, "Here's something you can worry about, me." So they let people bleed into other characters. So you ain't always got to face one person the same week or beef with that same person. You can have another set of people that you can constantly beef with. So with that given opportunity, that gives other superstars, if you ain't really doing nothing on the card, you ain't just gonna be sitting back and catering, you can go to the crib for a good week, rest your legs, do a workout or two, have a cheat meal, but you can relax. That's something I would never do. Never. So when Sammy and Jay didn't show up, gave me a good reason. Jay was by himself. Shit, that's 3-on-5 or 2-on, still like 3-on-5, but you still got 2 versus 4 niggas. 2 men, Damian and Jay versus Carlito, JD, Carlito, JD, Dominic, and Finn versus Damian and Jay Uso. Not a smart thing to do. Now, Sammy, Jay, and Damian versus them 4, not even, but still enough. But not 2-on-4. So that's why Jay didn't come out and said, "Hey, shit, fuck that. I got an opportunity to go for the IC title again." So he's in the tournament. So that I'm glad they answered those type of questions. Another thing, like continuity. This would never. So, man, just amazing type shit that's going on with Raw. The continuity. Not insulting the people's intelligence. That's what the people's era is about. So I'm glad. Just another nice Raw. If, later on, we might do this next week, maybe SmackDown, I don't know, but I want to interact with my people that watch wrestling. So threads, families, things of that nature, whatever, Twitter, we gonna get this up, man. We gonna get this family of creative up. Creative family, you know what I mean? I don't know. Shit. But hey, man, great night, great show. I'm out this bitch like newborn puppies. Peace out to Pat McAfee, who will be going to College Game Day until the end of the year. And in January, we'll have him back on Netflix. Yeah, that's that on that. I'll see y'all next time.